We're here.
Oh, am I introducing us?
I don't know.
Oh, hey guys, and welcome to the Mysteries of Selindor, episode 83.
3.
Hey, I got it. Are we saying the title of our episodes? It's The Badlands. That was what we thought we were gonna do, but who
That I
knows
thought
now?
we were doing the Badlands. I don't know. But that is what
Anyway.
Twitch says we're doing.
All right, during last session, New Death having arrived at the Cauldron of Life, had investigated and found that there were a bunch of different monsters, and they had come into this zone with these mysterious orbs that hovered around their heads.
That was two sessions ago.
With a little bit of investigation, they found that they could absorb mutagens from monsters and begin to sat out through multiple places within the cauldron to sort of do this. During that time, they did arrive at the very center of the cauldron where the life spring cradle is, and they met a bunch of different NPCs there who sort of explained how the cauldron worked, gave them the information that they needed, and then they headed out with an attempt to fight or find the Behir, a Behir, after they had lost one that was...
Look, we finally killed some bay here.
Yeah, so they finally killed 2 Behir at once and got their mutagens, after which we ended our session, but I did a little bit of work in between session where a couple of players did another hunt. So during that time, I will say that you guys rested, brought the corpses back, and began processing them. From this point, you can head anywhere that you would like within the cauldron and begin your hunts anew. I'm not going to charge you guys for traveling, I'm not going to make you guys roll for traveling through the Stormlands because you've already done that during the previous session, and I want you guys to be able to move a little bit more freely. And for this instance, if you guys want to move through the Stormlands, it will be free unless you wish to look for specific monsters. Okay? Being at the Lifespring Cradle, you have just deposited the materials. I assume the question is, Grim, do you want a dexterity-based armor for Ernie, like a leather armor, using the Behir's leather, or would you rather them use the leather and then pile the bones on to create something more? They can't make a plate mail, but they can make a bone splint mail.
Yeah, they want the bones. It needs to be fearsome.
All right, so bone splinter mail is what I'm calling it, but they're going to be working on that. So your Behir armor for Ernie. The rest of the materials that you guys have that are extra are going to be taken as the cost and distributed to the other masters of the Lifespring Cradle. So the armor will be manufactured for free. It will take 1 week, and then you will have it.
Huzzah.
Nice.
Okay, so you find yourself in the Lifespring Cradle, just about to head out once again. Discuss.
So we're rested then?
You guys can all give yourselves a long rest. You have spent the past few days doing some investigation to find more monsters that are maybe a little bit less dangerous than running into 2 Behir at once, because that was a bit taxing. But also looking for specific mutations on the upper strata.
I also want to do crafting while I'm here too.
Okay.
Board.
Work on your board. So you can go ahead and give me 1 roll for each day.
Okay. So that's a 19.
19? Okay. Did I tell you a time limit for how long, or do you know how many hours you've been working on it so far?
I didn't get a time limit or how many hours. It just says 10% completed at the moment.
10% completed? All right. Well, you can go ahead and add an extra 20% to that.
So 30
Nice.
total.
Mm-hmm. You've made some great progress on it. You've got the board circuit starting to connect, and they're transferring power between the 2 stones, causing them to hover. You have a lot more that you need to work on, and you can't actually complete it until you receive from Caldwell. That's not his name, is it? Something like that. The Celestial Smith, who is working on the immovable rod enchantment variation that he designed to make the board have a relative position lock with the body so that you don't fall off the board. So until you receive that, you won't have your completed board, but you do manage to make it to 30%. And then go ahead and do an extra roll for the second day.
20.
an extra 20%. You're 50% of the way done working on your board.
Nice.
And that's why you didn't do such a good job looking for monsters, because you were spending too much time working on your boards. Okay, so
Grim just must have done a terrible job looking for monsters.
well, it is your guys' go.
So, basically said he just tells you everything we already talked about before we went live. We learned that
Great.
there's some really good shit out in the Badlands. That's like kind of a really good place to get a whole bunch of stuff for like a whole bunch of people. Basically everything out there we want to get stuff from. So that's my vote for where we go today.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, that's fine.
At least until we can go deeper.
Right, yeah, until we hit the 300 threshold to go to the OAC and beyond. Yeah, I don't want to say I'm excited about this because I don't like going out in the wilderness and killing a bunch of things indiscriminately, but I do think we're going to get some good shit out of it and be that much closer to getting the fuck out of here. Oh.
All right, so you're traveling through.
Orin, do you know what holy fonts are? Do you have them on your plane?
I wouldn't know. I grew up on the material plane.
Well, but you've been back to your celestial plane a couple of times.
I mean, I've been there briefly, and most of my time spent there was at specific locations.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
I haven't really explored it.
All right.
It was so cute.
I promised that I would help it get back home, but I think once we open the cauldron, it will be able to go home on its own. I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, if we open this one up, are all these monsters just going to come pouring out of it? We're going to flood the world with monsters?
Maybe. If they can get to the whirlpool and want to leave, and I think a lot of the stuff here doesn't have that much intelligence.
They just keep spawning here and then pouring out of the cauldron?
They kind of already have been for a long time. They're little leaks. That's why the Sea of Monsters is full of fucking monsters.
I see.
Nice.
But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right,
as you guys
Badlands.
travel through the Stormlands, making your way to the Badlands, there are some storms, but nothing you guys can't handle. You're able to make your way through there relatively undeterred. As you approach, you begin to see sort of this red line on the horizon, the lifting of a mountain within these sort of craggy walls that sort of frame this particular pocket. You can see sandstorms sort of raging across the multiple mile expanse. You can see that the deeper in you go with this rising volcano in the back, there are plateaus that rise up in all directions and small sections where there is low vegetation. As you do begin to approach, you see that this section of sand is sort of like wafting bits of sand off that are falling into lower strata and mixing with the waters from the different falls in the sort of brackish. Well, you can't really even see the particular water sections there, but you can see the brackish water below where it's mixing and forming a sort of swamp sort of directly below and to the left. And to the right, there seems to be something of like a sort of desert with a large water feature within it. Forming the lower strata. But ahead of you is this desert that just sort of has this red line of this iron-like sand. As you guys begin to reach it, you reach the edge, and you see a couple of different flumps sort of bobbing around. As you approach, they say, "Welcome to the Badlands. Is there anything I can help you with?"
Hello. Well, we're here to hunt things. Pretty much anything. Is there anything particularly dangerous we should know about that we weren't told already back in town? Or
be careful of sandstorms. Sandstorms can be very dangerous. And also, there's some creatures that are flammable and cause all kinds of burning sensations. So be careful with those. Also, it's nice to have an antidote when running into stingy butt boys.
Right. Okay. Watch for sandstorms, watch for stinging butts, and
Please tell my supervisors that Jelly Boy is a good helper.
Jelly Boy is a good helper. All right, I think I can remember all of that. Thank you so much, Jelly Boy.
Well, a good day to you.
Dude, that would have been so funny if he
Do
said
the
his name was
Flumps-
Jelly Boy.
Do the Flumps high five? Like they have, I know they have like eye stalks. Do they have other appendages?
They have tentacles hanging down.
Oh
from
no!
their
Okay,
You
yes.
High five the eye stalk.
I want to high five him.
Okay, he sticks out a thing and high fives you.
Like, all
Take
right.
4 points of acid damage.
Oh
Just check
shit.
the eye stock. Squish,
All right.
squish.
Worth it. I high five the Flump.
Splat.
Okay. I guess we move on into the Badlands and
All right.
keep our eyes peeled. Look for tracks.
As you guys enter the Badlands, I need you to make me a D10 roll and a survival check for locating tracks for any particular monster you're looking for.
Okay, well we've established
Roll for me.
Propsy's survival. Phelan can do the roll. Who wants to take the D10?
Not it.
Okay, I'll do it.
I was like, just pick a spot and you can say clock.
Sorry, I was
counterclockwise.
clicking it.
27
9.
Survival check for Brapsy.
Ooh.
Just use my 3 the next time we need one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't
So
see
as
it
you
pop
guys
up,
are
sorry.
traveling through the Badlands, a bit of a sandstorm begins to pick up. You can see it coming. And what did you roll for the survival check?
27.
27.
27.
27. On your way through this, you see a couple of different things, Propsy. You notice that to your left, there is, in fact, a small outcropping that that has like a bit of rock piled up to it, and it looks like a good place to hide from the sandstorm. It is a small cave that is not incredibly large, not incredibly deep looking, but it does look like you guys could all squeeze in, including Ernie. Also, you seeing the direction of the volcano, you kept your eyes trained, and as flying up, you do see something else soaring above the volcano for a brief moment, and you know that its location is the volcano, and it is bright and flaming. You see it for only a moment, but as it raises up and then dips back into the volcano.
So we're huddled up, hiding from the sandstorm.
If you guys wish, she has noticed
Okay.
shelter to avoid the sandstorm.
Yep.
Well, if I have time, I can ritual cast the dome to further protect us.
Or we could chase after that thing.
Not if there's a
Volcano.
sandstorm coming. We need to
We
wait
can
for
go
the
to
storm to
the
pass.
volcano afterwards. Yes.
Yeah,
We could
let's go
outrun
hide
it.
out. Let's go hide out for the storm. We got time. We're not
I want to
hurrying.
carefully approach this outcrop, this little place, in case something is already there. This shelter.
As you guys enter into this little zone, you see that the storm is howling outside, and Ernie kind of uses his butt and blocks it. And you guys are almost in complete darkness within this space.
Perfect.
But there is a small bit of light coming from the wall behind you.
And from Oren.
Well, Oren's giving light, but there's a small bit of light coming from something on the wall in one of the corners that you can just barely make out with your passive perception, Seti.
I investigate it.
It appears to be some sort of mechanism, like some sort of glyphs on the wall, but you can see creases in the wall. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Oh shit.
Secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel. I got a 16.
Tunnel.
With a 16,
The monster factory.
you find that this is in fact some sort of hidden compartment within the wall. You're not sure how it's here or why.
I check it for traps.
Okay, make an investigation check.
21.
It's indeed trapped.
I attempt to this. Is it an arcane
So
trap
smart.
or a?
It does appear to be an
mechanical trap?
arcane trap.
Okay.
Plus
Grim
10
can-
investigation.
Can you
Jeez.
dispel magic on that?
I can dispel magic on it, yes. Hooah!
Cast a spell magic on it?
Yeah.
Okay, as you do, you watch as the glyphs sort of stop and they fade, but it doesn't open.
I will attempt to look for a way to open it, or to pry it, or push it, or pull it.
As you attempt to pull it, you see that it is solid stone, and that where the crease lines are there seem to have slowly faded from being disenchanted.
Uh,
We dispelled the whole thing, Seti.
shit. If I still had light splitter, I could just carve through the rock.
As far as you can tell, it's still behind the wall. But
Can we knock it? Like, how does it sound hollow behind wherever that light was?
make an investigation check.
Yeah, is this stone thin enough? Mitnir can just punch through it.
I will say a note that Dispel is what?
2!
third level?
2?
3rd level, yeah.
As far as you can tell, what is a rock? I mean, sometimes they're hollow, sometimes they're solid. It's kind
I've
of a
done this
crapshoot.
before. I headbutt it.
You headbutt it, make an attack roll.
But if the glyphs were higher than 3rd level, they'd still be there.
That's a nat 20 for a
Well, I have to
32.
roll a.
His head goes straight through the wall.
It would be a DC. They wouldn't necessarily still be there.
Right, you'd have to roll.
Just bring my head back, like shake off the bits, and like
His head goes straight through the wall. Beautiful.
That is a serious headbutt.
Go ahead and roll a D100, Mitnir, since you're the one who broke your head through this. Tell me what you see.
D100. All right, that is 89.
89.
I love it.
How do I open the statue at the beginning of the campaign? Headbutt it.
What's what you gotta do?
How the heck do you have
Give me a
plus
second.
12 on your unarmed strike?
It's got a
Mm.
bajillion strength.
What's
I mean,
your
my strength is
at now?
plus 8, and
Oh,
con is plus
okay.
4. I don't know if that. our
Okay,
proficiency is plus 4.
go ahead and make me a D6 roll. On 6, you get to choose the weapon type.
5.
It is a short sword.
Come back out. I found something.
Oh, look. How's
Is
your
it
head?
sticking out of your forehead? I found something. Ugh.
No, just kind of like shakes head, just pebbles and rock dust just kind of like fall out of all the like, scales and everything. Like, ugh.
Are you okay?
Dunk dunk.
I
It
say
is-
you gotta stop doing that, but clearly it's
Yeah, it's a
effective.
short sword
No
with
harm,
like
no
a
foul.
slightly like bowed blade in the middle. It's like sort of gets wider and then gets sharp, or like thin again at the top. And the blade itself sort of has like a sort of dark metal material that it's made out of, and it looks kind of old and rusted. But the rust itself doesn't appear to be from age or wear. It just appears to be naturally applied to it.
If we have time, I can ritually cast Identify while we're stuck in here to identify the
Yeah, you
sword.
guys are going to be. You
It's
can
just a
hear.
10-minute thing,
You
right?
can
Yeah.
hear Ernie saying, "My butt is getting berated."
It's exfoliating. It's exfoliating, Ernie. You're going to have a
I can-
smooth.
I can put up the dome to blockade the
Ernie could
doorway.
fit in the dome.
No, Ernie
He's a
would.
little big for that.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
that's
deal
fair.
damage to Ernie for doing it. It's the same thing a camel does, and he's got pretty thick skin. So
I mean, it's just going to exfoliate. He's going to have very soft.
He'll be
skin.
baby soft.
Mhm.
His bottom will be
It'll-
soft as a baby's bottom.
Yes.
So you were
but-
casting identify.
Yeah, I'll ritually identify it.
It is a short sword of wounding.
Short sword of wounding.
While we're in here, I've been thinking of a new item to make that may or may not benefit us all. It'd be like a ring that you can store a creature in.
Oh,
I have to learn more about pocket dimensions, though.
oh, that would be really cool. It would be a
But
lot.
if our monsters do make it out of here, we might need something to store them in, because they're going to be huge.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I thought maybe it would be like the tokens. They just kind of are attached here, and you have them while you're here, but they don't do anything outside. But I
No,
don't
because
know.
there's been people that put them in and made them fly out right away, and they're just there with them, right? We've
Within
seen
the cauldron.
people- Yeah. But we can't assume they won't come out with us, because they might.
Well, it's a good thing to be prepared for, just in case. But also, it would be neat to be able to tuck Ernie inside the ring and get around more easily when we're trying
And
not to be
Azores.
noticed. And the Azores as well, yes.
We're not going to put Ernie in the ring.
Well, if we're trying to
Would you
be
like
quiet
to be,
and
would you like to be
sneaky,
stuffed in a ring?
Timeout.
He's not
Hey.
an unintelligent animal. You're going to
It's going
trap
to
him.
be a pleasant
like
little
a pocket dimension, it could be
Well, no, we're not doing that.
Oh, that's up to you, but the rest of us might need it.
Okay, you guys can do whatever you want with your animals, but Ernie's not
Well-
going in the ring.
Sometimes we might have to go places where he wouldn't be allowed.
He's a pig. He's not a genie.
he's an enormous pig in
Yes, with
He's going-
intelligence.
yes, and he's going
Would you
to
like
be
to
wearing.
be shoved in a ring? I'll shove you in a ring.
If I had to be, because you were all sneaking
super
around
fun, right?
somewhere. All
Ernie,
right.
they want to stick you in a ring
Yes, I
after
hide.
you're
I
blocking
will
the
hide
sandstorm
Eddie
with
in
your
the
We're
ring
just
by
saying,
in the ring.
as a last resort.
All right. Well,
we're
we don't
saying
even
as a last resort. It's good to be prepared.
we don't
in
even
case
have
of
the ring yet.
emergency.
So
Okay, you can shove each other in rings. Enjoy.
all right.
I'm gonna make a special box just to put Grim in.
Okay, and then I'll just murder
Grim
Oren.
and Ernie together.
What would that take? Not much.
It'll be a folding box.
All right. So
Disguise it
identified
as a giant hollow mushroom.
once per turn when you hit the creature with this magic weapon, you can wound them. They take 4. All right. Like it's not a bad sword, but it's probably not a sword anybody actually wants to use.
No, we're not going to
We
use
all-
it. It's
We all have pretty good
it's
weapons.
trading fodder.
All right. Just checking.
Okay, so as you guys wait out the storm, and
I
emerge,
suppose I can take a short rest and regain my 4 hit points I lost to the flump.
sure, and then you guys can begin moving once again. Where would you like to go?
Volcano.
So the question is, would you like to head straight for the volcano? Would you like to go look for other monsters? What would you like to do?
Well-
depending where you go determines how many events you'll have to go through to get there.
I
Are the
think
chimeras were after beasts or no?
The chimeras,
They're
there
probably
are
monstrosities.
they
Yeah,
are
I would assume so.
monstrosities. Like
Yeah,
there are no
chimeras
beasts
or beasts.
here
I was going
in
to
this
say, like,
section except for the giant stingy butt boys.
because the staff of the woodlands has that locate animals and plants, so I just didn't know if that was possible to use for that. But no, it's not,
No,
because it says plants or beasts. So
Yeah.
gotcha.
I think
Okay, hold on. If there's stingy butt boy, you mean scorpion? That's a safe
Mhm.
word that you can say.
Okay,
Fine.
yes, there's giant scorpions.
I think we can head towards the volcano. We know there's a big flaming thing there, but we should keep our eyes peeled for stuff along the way and hunt whatever we can find on the way too.
That's entirely up to you.
Is the chimera the flamey thing, or is this something else? Do we even
That
want a
was something
flamey
else.
thing?
I don't know.
It was a flying flaming thing. It was above the
It's-
volcano.
I mean, that makes
we
me
can't
think
see a
it will
flying
be
flaming thing and
important.
not want to kill it.
Chimeras will still fly.
I don't know that they're on fire.
I don't think they are.
I think
be a
you need
fire.
beast
It's,
to
it's
be
up
on
to you
fire.
guys what you guys would
Fire.
like to investigate first. As far as you're aware from your investigation, those of you that did get the chimera, they are within the ones that are here are not within the volcanic region. They are typically within the rises for the plateaus,
Okay.
which is a place that is typically filled with giant scorpions as well. And you have also heard tell of there being very terrifying, large dog-like creatures.
Do we have to go through plateaus to get to the volcano, or is
Yes,
it
you do.
different direction?
You do have
Yeah.
to make your way through there,
Yeah.
but
Oh, there we
you
go.
could also just fly over it. You know what I'm saying?
Birds and stones.
Let's go through the plateaus and see what we can find in there, and then see
Okay,
how
so
we
you're
stand.
gonna. All right, so make me one D10 roll as you guys make your way to the plateau.
My three.
Grim had
my
a 3.
was
Yeah.
the
Okay. On your way through, you find a pile of corpses
perfect.
that are partially buried in sand, but otherwise nothing
How
of note on the
fresh are they?
Mummified or like bones or like what-
partially mummified.
Oh,
Are these monster corpses or people?
They're
corpses?
humanoid. You cannot tell. You can make it a medicine check if you would like to be able to tell
I can make a
specifically
medicine check.
what kind of creatures they are.
I can do that.
27.
27. They appear to be one of them appears to be an elf, another one appears to be a halfling, and another one appears to be an orc of some kind, some variation.
How far
of
away are they?
Orc or full orc. You guys basically stumble across them. Like one of you sort of like almost slips into like a little sinkhole, almost it kind of tumbles down a bit of the sand, and you see that there's just like a sort of
Oh.
bone gets picked up, and as you sort of brush it away, you see that there are multiple corpses there.
Nice.
Poor
Are they within
babies.
20 feet of us?
Yes.
They can
Okay.
be.
Then I'm just going to pull them out.
Oh yeah, you just reach in and you just pull.
I have 20 foot reach.
Out. You can see that they're kind of covered, especially with your 27. You can tell that they were mauled to death.
Perfect.
There are chew marks all over their bones.
Let's do a
And
nature
lot of
check
their
and
bones are
see.
missing.
That's a
Probably the
24 to see
big
what kind of
dog
animal that
monster.
might be. 24 nature check.
24 nature check. Based on the teeth marks, they
look
appear to
canine.
have some sort of canine-like, but sort of definitely been like mauled by something like that has like a chewing apparatus that is similar to a dog's. Yeah. Or
Look, there's the big doggy did this, it seems like.
but it seems to
Probably
have
like-
significantly sharper teeth than your average dog.
Very sharp
Any
teeth. Dog.
clothing left or packs or anything, or is it just
Yeah, I'm just
Uh,
pulling them all out and see if they got anything. So
Yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check with advantage if you guys are getting aid. Whoever wants to do it.
I'll help.
I'm just pulling them out. Y'all can.
I'll roll it. I'll
feel like
shamelessly
this
go
is-
through dead people's pockets.
I feel like this is like where a
careful,
dog like buries its bones.
13
This is what
plus
this is.
4 on guidance.
Plus a d4.
Plus 1, so 14.
14.
You did it. World's best cup of coffee.
You were
Interesting.
too respectful.
So you find 37 pieces of gold throughout their bodies, a bunch of rotted food in packs. You also find a potion on one of them that is still in an intact bottle. It's covered in dust, but the bottle itself is still in good shape. You guys are
Anybody
getting
know
all the
what this
loot
is?
ones.
All right, so we found a potion. Can we tell what kind of potion it is?
You can't tell just by looking at it. It doesn't look like a healing potion.
Okay.
And there are no little monster orbs lingering about.
Monster orbs that you can see? No.
Well, I mean, so basically that would just, I'm just thinking, okay, does that mean that their monster orbs disappear when they die? Or do they just
you do
leave?
not find any monster orbs there, or signs that they ever were there.
Should I hold on to the random potion? Does someone else want it?
Go ahead and hang on to it. We'll see what it is later.
You
Don't
just
drink
add
it
the
until we
gold to
know.
your.
Yeah, I
Okay.
pocketed the gold.
Okay. From here, you guys begin to make your way into the plateaus. You find yourself in sort of like narrow, like gulches between these large. I think that gulch is the right word, where you're basically in like a valley surrounded by plateaus, making your way through them like narrow valleys and canyons. As you do this, is there specific monsters you would like to search for? Or are you just keeping your eye out as you move?
Looking for anything really, any tracks
Yeah.
or scat or anything.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a thing, we'll kill it. Especially if it's a big scary thing that'll kill other people, right? Why not?
You do see plenty of tracks that look like something has been sliding through,
Like slithering?
slithering.
Mm.
Are there-
How big?
Any
Probably not very big. It looks like a normal or giant-sized maybe snake, like maybe python-sized snake have been moving their way through this and going to places. Nothing that you would say, "Wow, that's going to be so dangerous."
Gotcha.
And then you also see plenty of sections where there has been some obvious skittering and burrowing happening.
I want to look for. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so within the opening area, that you can definitely tell that if there are giant scorpions here, then you see tracks. You could definitely go and seek them out pretty easily if you wanted to.
Are there any tracks where it looks like there are multiple tracks of different types in the same spot?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Or survival check, sorry. Because you're...
Oh, sorry. We'll do
Track.
survival then. That's a 20 for survival.
20?
Very bad
You
at
don't see where it
investigating.
looks
I'm a
like
little bit
there
Yeah,
has
better.
been...
I can also do.
Okay, you can roll as well. But from what you see, Graham, there doesn't appear to be a section where there's a lot of different tracks mixed together, at least not with anything new. And you see the same stuff, Robsy. But what you do see is that there are areas where you can tell there are pieces of like carapace that have been sort of shed, like where there have been conflict between things, and they have been fed on.
Okay.
Different things have done conflict here, but there doesn't seem to be like any sign of like multiple as you guys are going through. You could definitely head in a specific direction where you could tell there's going to be some giant scorpions here. And then with your survival check, you do see tracks that appear to be sort of like three-clawed and almost look like a lizard's tracks.
Yeah, let's do those. Let's follow those. That sounds fun, right?
I
I say we
assume
follow
that's
what-
fairly big.
Yeah, they're like their paws about the size of Bropsy's chest.
Okay, yeah,
Perfect.
let's
Oh,
follow
That's
that.
what we want.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say we could follow whatever's between us and the volcano. Keep moving in that direction.
Yeah. This either way that you would do for these would be a slight detour.
I think it's worth
I
it.
mean, slight detour is fine, right?
Yeah.
But just take a little bit longer to get there.
Okay. So following these tracks, give me one more D10 roll.
Mood.
Mode. Roll. He's gonna roll 7.
We'll do this
Watch.
row on Discord and then we'll...
Wow, I rolled a 7.
Oh, Joe.
Okay. As you run through this section, you do see that there is a marking on the wall. You're not sure. Does anybody know Thieves' Cant?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Never mind. You see markings on the wall that sort of seem
You have to be a
give,
rogue, right?
give directions
Yeah.
to the left and to the right as you come into one section on this plateau. Maybe they would be warnings. You're not exactly sure who left them.
You don't have to be a rogue, but you have to learn the language.
Mm-hmm.
Only somebody had comprehend languages.
Oh, I do. Well, is it obvious that it's a... Because it would take me 10 minutes to investigate that. Is it worth it?
Up to you.
10
to you.
minutes.
We
I thought the whole
really in a
day.
hurry.
For
All
10
right.
minutes while you guys are out there, there could be another thing happening.
If you guys keep watch, I can decipher this. But...
Yeah, no, we'll keep watch. That's fine.
All right.
And then if it's something important, we'll know, right? Otherwise, we won't know.
Sure. All right.
It's not going to
For
just
my-
be something that says like Bob was here, right? So
it
could be
might.
that, and then we'll know
Minier's
this is
carving
that.
Mitnir was here and just like stops. Like, oh,
I will ritually cast comprehend languages and touch the scribbles.
Okay. Based on what you can see, it's like a sort of shorthand code. But you can sort of make it out with comprehend languages. It sort of solves the code for you a little bit. And it just sort of has directions to the left. You can tell that if you go that direction, you're going to find the Chimera. But it also warns that this zone has a tendency to be a hunting ground for a large creature that feeds on Chimera when it
For a
leaves its
larger
zone.
creature that feeds on the chimera. Gotcha.
So what you're saying is we could get an even better monster to kill.
Or we could get eaten by the thing that eats chimera. So we just need to be
No.
extra on our guard.
I mean, the Bayhare ate a griffin in front of us.
Yes.
We killed 2 Bayhares, and they're pretty big. I think,
We did.
You know.
But we also saw a bear get eaten by a kraken. So if another
and
kraken
we've killed a
comes in,
dragon. I mean, come on.
If it's a kraken in the desert, I am going to be very impressed.
All right, so you guys begin to follow this?
yes, I think we should spread out a bit, and I think we should all be very, very quiet.
Oh yeah, sometimes their heads have breaths, huh? Well, I'm still casting my doohickey what's it, right? So if we
As you guys
stealthy,
begin to
stealthy-
move, I will go ahead and put you on a map because I figure this is going to be one of those times.
we are sneaky. Grim's so sneaky
Ooh.
with his 26. That's my stealth roll.
I have you guys all riding on Ernie to the best of my ability.
25 for Seti. Oh,
mine's a 27. Or
There's a
30,
37.
37. I had advantage. I just forgot to roll them as advantage.
Gotta give that to Graham.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
walk next.
At
Wow.
least you still have a 19, Bropsy.
Yeah, I get advantage, and I rolled 9 and 8
I mean, I get a 20
with +5, so I
Oh,
rolled a 3 and a 4.
I rolled really good and got a 16. So.
big old 11.
Oh, Ernie, what you got, Ernie? Hold on. Ernie's got a flat dex. Okay, so Ernie is so
Well, I'm assuming
super
is Grim doing
stealthy.
his +10 stealth, whatever thing.
Yeah, I am.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, Grim rolls. Not Grim. Ernie is a 19.
Oh, I guess I'm a 21 then.
So he's right there with you, Rapsy.
Yeah, I mean, our lowest roll was 19. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Just
Little
landing on
did we know
top
they're
of them.
taking the tremors from our footsteps. They don't have to see us.
I think that counts for stealth too.
I wanna s-
Yep. Their trimmer from their footsteps also gets deafened by
Does it
vascular trace.
look like we're? I mean, does it seem like we're probably about to get into the thick of it?
They're make me an insight check.
$20.
You get a vibe like you're being watched.
Cool. Grim's gonna turn invisible, and then I'm gonna climb up onto this ridge so that I have a height advantage.
That's one of the lower ridges.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of try and make my way up, so I got a good vantage point.
So with
I, like,
your,
eventually
with
make my way
your
up here.
stretchy limbs, you can make your way up there because each one of those rises about 10 feet. So you do make your way up there.
Just want to be able to see.
So like this would be 10 feet up. This would be 20 feet up. This would be 30 feet up. This would be like this one in particular is up over here is like 60 feet. So
I don't know where you're.
Yeah, we can't see any pings or anything.
you can't see my pings. Oh, how about now?
There you go.
That's the tall
That's
one.
There
like
we go.
60 feet up.
That's would be harder to climb, I think. even with 20-foot arms.
Yeah, there's like each of those is kind of like, so this one's only like 15 feet off the ground. This one's 30 feet. So you're, or not 30 feet, 40 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet, 20 feet.
I'm 30 feet up
30
then.
You're 30 feet up right now then.
Okay, good enough. That's I can see things.
Yeah. You can, in
That's
fact,
right.
see things. For instance, you see this
Ooh.
creature that I couldn't get a good piece for and I didn't want to draw one, so I just used this.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a chimera.
Is it a chimera, or that looks more like a
It
manticore?
only has one head.
Oh, no, you're right. Sorry.
I think it's a manticore.
It's a manticore body, but it's supposed to be the thing.
No, I know.
that
And
I
I'm
want it to
just
be.
yeah.
So what you end up
okay.
seeing is something that has like sort of like leathery skin, a scorpion tail coming out of the back of it, large sort of mottled patterned wings, and a singular sort of like flared sort of red face that sort of fades back into the rest of its body where there's sort of leathery skin all over it, and this sort of three-pronged claws. And it's sort of just see that it's sort of like peeking over the edge as you guys enter the zone.
I will relay that information quietly via ring.
Right.
Like, hey, there's like a thing on that ridge up there right in front of you.
That he will sort of like try to keep it casual, but dip around the corner here to hide behind this outcropping.
As you guys are making your way there, and you are now without 30 feet of Mitnir. Mitnir, make me a stealth check as you walk into the very center of the zone.
Mitnir's just strolling right ahead.
Is he even trying to stealth?
He's trying to be
Might
quiet,
not.
but he's not like hiding. He's just trying to be
He's
quiet.
like, oh, okay.
That is a 16.
16. Uh,
26 probably still? Or are we out of
Nope,
range?
I'm outside
We're
his
out of
range.
No,
Of
it's
Yeah,
not that
yeah.
in range.
as,
Yeah,
as you
that's
come
right,
into the
that's right.
zone, you hear.
But like, hand on sword at this point because
Mm-hmm.
I know there's something around.
Yeah, we
you
know.
see a shadow as something begins circling above you. This thing takes off. You watch as it takes off, Graham, and you see it begin circling up in the sky above him, about 100 feet up.
I'm going to
100
ready.
feet up.
I'm going to ready an Eldritch Blast for when it comes into range. If anybody else wants to have something ready to go.
As it continues moving up there, you see another one
Perfect.
Oh,
begin circling with it.
Well, I'm going to go ahead while I'm still invisible and just activate my
I should have equipped the ring of
symbiotic entity so that it's just already going beforehand.
surprise attack. Leap at it from underneath. Out of the-
yeah, that would be great.
And as you are standing there and you're all preparing things, they're both going to dive down and attack Mitnir.
I was like, can I be prepared for like?
Yeah, you
if
can
I see
attack
a
when they
shadow,
come into
like,
range.
as they come in, just like swing.
All right, so as the first one's still going to come down and attack you.
So I
Seti,
ready.
you're-
Yeah, does mine go off? Because I readied
Sure,
it for
make
as
your
soon as
attack
I
roll.
saw it.
I would like to prepare my grapple hook for when it's within 60 feet.
Yeah, it's coming within 60 feet.
I'm
So
gonna try and grapple hook one of them.
make an attack roll.
So that's a 25 and a 31 to hit.
25 and a 31 to hit.
I'm
So
assuming
you
they
fire
both
those
hit. Yeah.
and go ahead and roll damage.
That's gonna be 21 points of force damage.
Mm-hmm.
Followed by 7 points of necrotic.
Okay. As you fire off these Eldritch Blasts, you watch as they're about to hit the monster, they whip back around and fire straight back at you.
Oh,
and slam
no!
into your chest. You take that damage.
It's got an anti-magic thing. Fuck.
What
That's
do
good
I
to
roll
know.
for my grapple hook?
Huh? Yeah, you're making a dexterity attack roll with proficiency.
Okay, so I'll just do a dexterity check and then add 4.
I think Seti just gets blasted. Like, it hits her. She slams against the wall behind her.
Well, it's a natural 1.
Natural 1. So you miss.
Yep. Uses up a charge.
And as this thing comes down, it's going to come into melee range with you. And it's going to attempt to claw at you, Mitnir.
Okay, so do I react as it comes clawing in as well?
It is above you and it is hitting you from above, but yes, you get to a reaction to attack it.
That's a 28.
28. That'll definitely hit.
That's going to be 16 points of slashing.
Okay. So let me get here.
Oh no. I thought I took silence when I leveled up. Oh, there it is. I do have silence.
Okay, so he's going to
Found
swing
it.
down at you. He's going to hit you probably with a 23.
Oh, yeah.
As it swings down in, it is going to first bite you. Sorry, I gotta get all these dice out. For 6 points of piercing damage. And 5 points of fire damage. And as it does, it will also sting you. For, again, 23.
Oh, yeah. That's easy hit.
That is 9 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
14 for a 24.
24. So, wait, does that say?
it spun on the 20 before going tick.
Mhm.
Let me go check something real quick.
These are other stingy butt boys.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Okay, so you're gonna take half damage, which is 6 points of poison damage. And then it is going to fly back out of your reach. You can have an attack of opportunity if you would like.
Yeah, we'll swing at it again.
Cut its head off. One hit.
24.
That hits.
14 points of damage because I rolled a. Oh wait, I rolled the wrong thing. Damage.
Okay,
Sounds like
as
12
you cut
points
into
of
it,
damage.
the second one
Low.
from above is going to open its mouth and is going to breathe fire on you.
Perfect.
So I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw. Oops.
Oh, that's bad. 6.
Okay. Okay, you're going to take 33 points of fire damage.
Is it too late to use a breath point?
It was a dex save.
It's a dex save, not a armor. So as it breathes fire on you, and they will then sort of continue to fly away, and they're both going to fly out of your guys' range again. And let's roll initiative now that the quote-unquote surprise round has ended. So those guys are about
Rolled so good.
30 feet up. Oh no.
Oh yes.
What the?
Ernie rolled even better. So Grimm's initiative is a 3, and Ernie's is a 1.
I just
Okay,
saw orange
25 to
roll
20.
there.
I got a 30.
Okay, now 25 to 20.
20.
Me.
Oh, mine didn't.
20.
I forgot to click roll for mine. Mine is a 24. Sorry.
One way to use a nat 20 on initiative.
You did it. Now you're gonna roll 1s for the rest of the time.
I already rolled ones earlier.
Said
Oh,
it is better to have
more
critted
ones.
on initiative than to not have critted at all.
All right, what did you and Ernie roll?
3 and a 1. Ernie is the 1.
Okay. All right, Orin, you're first.
Yep. They said they're 30 feet up?
Yes. One's on top of the ridge. The other one is actually up in the air, just hovering.
Okay. Well, that is within range of my thingy, but I have to get right under it. Which I can, so that's 40
I'm
feet.
going to move these guys to the front.
So I'm right under the one that's flying here,
Yes, I see that.
and I will attack it with my bladed chain thingy.
Sweet.
Ooh, that's a 30 to hit. Or, oh yeah, there's the one. 8
I'm not going to
damage.
bother dignifying that with a response.
And I'll do the nibble, which is what, a d6, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
For another
Are
5.
we not dignifying with the response?
Whether or not his 30 hit.
Oh.
How much damage did you do?
I did 8 and 5.
8 and 5. So 15 or 13 points of damage.
Yeah, and then second attack.
Mm-hmm.
24
24.
for
Okay.
9 damage.
Uh-huh.
Does it nibble every time?
Yep. And if you miss, it nibbles you.
Right. Ooh, 6 damage.
Unless you had it consume something, then it's asleep.
Mm-hmm. It gets a carp coma.
Well, I don't want it consuming anything. We need stuff from these things.
Nummy, though.
So that was that, and then I got 10 feet of movement. So I'm just gonna duck into this little thing here, but I can't click. Oh, there it is. So I'm ducking in this little nook.
Cool. All right, SETI.
Bonus action.
Fuck. I'm going to. Oh, that's concentration, though. Everything's fucking concentration.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too far away to get to any of them this turn for melee. Ranged attack stuff. Spells seem to be bouncing back. Oh. I have no good options. I
Just
will.
try the one spell, right?
Yes, but
Okay,
any
so
other
yeah.
spell I try is going to be much heavier hitting and could knock me out. So
Hmm.
I'm going to do my Tasha's Otherworldly Guise. I get wings with a flying speed of 40 feet. It lasts for 1 minute as long as I'm concentrating.
Cool.
So I also get to attack twice on my turn, melee, and I also get immunity to fire and poison and the poison condition.
Sweet.
So I'm going to fly. That would be like, what, 5, 10, 20, 5, 30 to keep climbing. I think I can actually get in melee range of this one.
He is 30 feet off the ground.
So 30 feet up. Oh,
So you have to travel
30
the
feet
distance
up,
to him
and then
and
10
up.
feet across. So 30 feet up there, and then 5, 10. So I'm not in melee range. I'm just flying target then. That's a bonus action though. What would I do for my action? It is even remotely good.
In theory, and I will inform you this because you probably didn't think about it, you could throw your weapon.
My sword.
Yeah, you could throw it.
Mitnir throws weapon all the time. Just find it later.
I don't think that's a good idea for me right now.
I mean, you could, because it could just repop back up in your hand. So
Does it do that now?
I think it always did that. It's your fracture sword, isn't it?
Oh, it's my hex blade. Is that what you're saying?
No, sure.
It can be summoned or dismissed as a bonus action. So as a bonus action next turn, I could summon it back into my hand.
Correct.
All right. Well, in that case, I will fly the... I'm going to fly 40 feet straight up. And I will put a little number on my figure. So that is 40 feet in the air. And then I guess I will throw my...
At 40 feet in the air, you notice the third chimera.
Oh, shit! There's another one up there, guys! If they're all in... If they all throw spells back at us, this is really bad. I'll throw my rapier at the one that Oren is fighting, I suppose. But I do that with my dex instead, right?
Yes.
And no proficiency?
No proficiency. You're not good at throwing rapiers.
That's an 11.
That doesn't hit. But you tried!
Yeah, I think that was the worst possible thing I could have done, but alright. That's my turn.
Okay. I wanted to say it was an option, okay? It was an option.
Uh-huh.
Don't get mad at me. It's now the chimera's turn.
I think I could have still wind striked, but...
Oh, okay. They're all gonna kind of scoop around, and this one's gonna get up here, fly this way, where you guys are, ish. No, I think you could do this. Can it? Can it? No, I'm just gonna fly up to you
Fuck.
and start foiling on you. This one's gonna fly over you. This one's going to turn on Orin and breathe fire down on him. This one's gonna fly over to the boy up here and attack him.
I'm still invisible.
Never mind. I wish that you had a token. Can you put a marker on you so I remember that?
Oh, is that a thing I can do?
Yeah, you can.
Click on your guy.
Yeah,
and then
I'll do it. I'm just gonna
follow.
put.
What?
I'm gonna put. Let's do this.
Sneaky face.
Oh, a sneaky ninja. Okay. I didn't even know I could do those things.
Yeah, so he's gonna swing down and go. Oh look. Where would he go? Oh, he's gonna say, "Oh look, nummies."
Oh no, Ernie!
that's a motherfucking buffet that just walked right on in. So first things first. This boy is going to breathe fire at Orin. Make a dexterity saving throw.
21.
All right, you're gonna take half damage.
If I save, I take none because of evasion.
Then you take no points of damage from this fire breath attack.
Yeah. I'm
And then
very
he's
wily.
going to land and attack you more. Because they can. That's a fucking miss. 11 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll miss.
And then Scorpion Tail is also going to miss. Wow, that's so bad. I rolled a 12.
So dodgy.
Yep. This Chimera here is going to breathe fire at you, babe. He's not going to be able to hit anybody else with it, but he's going to breathe fire at you for this first attack. Well, I rolled an attack roll for no reason. Damn, it was good too. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
God. 13.
That's full damage.
Yeah.
10, 15, 21. 32 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Of fire damage. And he is going to bite you. If he can, that's an 18 to hit.
No. That does not hit.
Does not hit. So he tries to bite you, and then he's going to try to sting you. That misses for sure.
I love it. The people with the high ACs, he rolls low.
Is going to attempt to bite and eat and claw this thing, this big juicy morsel. That is a.
You know it's gonna
hit.
hit. Do you need the roll?
Yes, I do, because these guys don't have that big of a threat to hit. So his
Okay,
bite.
Ernie's armor class is 12.
Yes, they still have to roll. Their 2 hit is +7. They can
Okay,
miss.
so they couldn't.
They can legitimately miss. So the bite is.
Funny, set his things to full before.
D8. Ooh, that's 12 points of piercing damage
12 points of piercing.
and 5 fire damage.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit with his claws.
Yep.
Okay. And that's just. Ooh, that's 20 points of slashing damage.
Oh dear, Ernie.
And then he's going to attempt to get him with his butt and rolled a natural 1.
Oh, good job, Ernie.
Okay,
Just live another day.
that's the monster's turns. And they used pretty much all of their flight to get to where you guys are. So, that's their turn. Bropsy, it's your go.
Well,
So far, a lot of people have been damaged. Orin's doing fine. You don't even know where Grim is. The pig's behind you getting eaten by a lizard chimera.
mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
I believe the best thing for me to do right now is to polymorph into a T-Rex.
Nice.
Sweet.
I mean, I
And
think
then
that's a good thing.
I get to flank this boy.
I have to scroll down till I find a T-Rex. It's going to take a minute. Where are you, Tyrannosaurus Rex?
It's gonna get it.
Oh, you didn't have a T-Rex then. So you're going to have to use this. Times a lot. There you go. That's T-Rex sized.
Okay.
No. Yeah, that's fine. Where person controlling it is Bropsy.
Get it?
And Bropsy, you
Are
go
you
over
kidding?
here. What?
I rolled to attack and I got a 13. A plus 10.
That is a
So
miss.
I rolled a 3. Oh. Fun. Wait, I get advantage because we're flanking, right?
That's correct.
You only have one attack.
So that's actually a 22.
She attacks
No, I have
twice.
multi-attack.
That hits.
Okay. And that hits for 40, 12 plus 7.
Do you want me to roll that, or are you gonna roll it?
I got it.
Okay.
28 plus 7 math.
35.
35.
And
That's
it's
a big
grappled.
chunk.
I nom him for
Nice.
35.
And it's grappled, and then you go and you bite down.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you
I
have,
do
you have
have
advantage just for holding it. Well, is it grappled if it's a large creature?
Oh, it's medium or smaller. Medium or smaller. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not grappled.
Okay. I do have multi-attack with the tail. And it has reach. Can I get the one that's fighting Seti?
No. That one is too high in the air.
Okay, then that's all I can do.
You can't just
You can swing
turn
around.
and smack him. I think you can. Yeah. I think
It
you can-
specifically says it can't make both attacks against the same target.
Ah, yeah, because it's doing it at the same time. It's swinging and biting.
Oh.
Good call. Good call. Thank you for reading that.
No, let's
I mean,
just
that-
cheat. We're
One
supposed
attack
I
did a
know.
lot of damage, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
one attack is a lot of damage. It's perfectly fine. Okay, so that was
Seti can
pretty
always
fucking
drag
good.
the other one down here.
Mitnir, it's your go. One is in the air, the other two are on the ground.
I need to make
I
my
will-
concentration check.
flank behind
Look
this
at us
guy
not
with
cheating, nerfing
Mhm.
ourselves.
Orin. And I'll do a raise.
I took like
bone.
Okay.
31 points of damage. How does concentration saves work? If I
Half.
okay, so I got
That'd
an
be a
8. I got an
15 DC, right?
18, so I'm
You're fine.
good. Okay.
And then I will just try to bonk this thing in the back.
In the butt.
Pretty much.
Bonk the
That's
butt.
a 30 to hit on the first one.
Absolutely.
So that is 17 points of slashing.
Plus
That'll
rage
hurt.
damage, right?
Oh, right. So that's actually 20 points of slashing.
Nice.
And then I will just go ahead and swing again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make sure it's not a nat 20. A 32 to hit.
32 to hit.
And
Yeah.
23 points of slashing.
Fantastic. Your orbs react. He is below the 50% threshold.
Did you do your lightning zappy?
No, I raged this turn. So I do. That
You
does
still
happen.
you
Yeah.
still zap him.
I forgot that happens again on the begin. Dex DC 16.
Success.
So he
So half.
takes 4 points of lightning damage.
Sweet. He's like pretty rough. You really wailed on him.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So, Grim.
Grim. Okay. Well, Grim, 10 feet up, right? How hard is it to go down 10 feet?
A lot easier than going up.
You could make it down without. I mean, from 10 feet, you could take 1d6 damage if you fail an acrobatics check, but really not that
I
bad.
mean, I just basically, he's gonna like.
Lower
He's
himself down.
gonna,
You're
he's
fine.
gonna-
You can move freely
He's
down.
gonna
the-
shillelagh and he's gonna just like beat the crap out of the thing that's attacking his boy.
Okay.
Just want to get down there and just smack him.
Okay, make your attack roll.
So let's see. So as soon as I get in range, have him roll Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
It's 24.
Oh, okay, so he's okay. 28 to hit
That hits.
plus. Okay, so that's 14 shillelagh damage plus. I'm gonna use 2 of my tendrils, and he also takes damage from my symbiotic entity. So he's going to take an additional. Use these things. I'm usually casting spells.
How much is he taking from Shillelagh?
14 from Shillelagh, and then 5 necrotic from my and then another 11 necrotic from my 2 tendrils. So a
So here's where
total
it gets
of
strange. The
total of
Shillelagh
30.
is a spell.
Yeah, I did I bonus action for the Shillelagh.
No, I'm saying it's a spell. It's a spell that
You cast it on the staff.
enchants the staff. and
I
makes
do
it
think
magic.
it counts as a magical attack.
I mean, it's the same as attacking with a magic weapon.
I believe it's.
The weapon's already magical
fine.
anyway.
I'm going to say it's fine. Give me your total.
It should only be targeted spells targeted at it, right? Like, so if I cast like,
Yes, that's
Tidal
what I'm
Wave.
saying. That's what I'm saying. I think we're good.
yeah, I think it should be.
Yeah,
a single
we are fine. We are okay.
Okay.
Just
Anyway.
double checking in my mind, trying to make sense of it, and I sorted it out, and I'm saying.
Yeah, because I cast
Just
it
give
on
me the- just
myself.
give me
I
the
don't
total
cast it on
damage.
him.
Give me the total
30.
damage for the time.
It's 30,
30?
14
Cool.
shillelagh and 19.
Your orb reacts. He is below the 50% threshold. Okay. Is that your turn? Yes, that has to be your turn.
Yes, that's my turn. I did all my things.
So that's the Chimera. No, that's Grim. Ernie.
Okay, Ernie. Well, I guess Ernie just boots with his snoot with advantage, right?
Yep.
All right, Ernie, you can do this. I believe
I will
in
take
you.
you to the ground. I will rip out your soul.
Okay, Ernie, we
Yeah.
got this, buddy. With advantage. No, I just rolled it twice, I guess. Okay, I just rolled twice.
Yeah, just roll twice.
Oh, Ernie, you're so bad. Ernie, you rolled 2 3s. Ernie doesn't do nothing.
He goes, damn it! My snoot could not suck out your soul. I'll try something more efficient.
Well,
Tried to
that's
suck
all he
his
can
soul
do.
out.
He can I guess that's all he does. Just damn it, that didn't work. So yeah, that's Ernie's turn.
All right, cool. That's
He's
going
rolled
to
really
put
well
us
today.
at Orin's turn.
Okay. I guess I'll just attack it twice with advantage. That's a 24 to hit
Yeah.
for 13 damage,
Mm-hmm.
plus the nibble for another 3.
All right.
And then 17 to hit.
That does hit, yes.
9 damage. Plus 3. How's it looking?
It's looking pretty rough. Pretty much, it's on its last legs.
I'll just do my single unarmed attack for my bonus action.
Alrighty.
So that's a 19 to hit for 7 damage.
7 damage. He is still up.
That's it.
All right. I thought you made 2 though with a flurry of blows, don't you?
No, I can do a free single unarmed attack or a key point flurry of blows for 2 attacks. I just did the
Gotcha.
single.
It's the single. Seti.
Alright, I'm going to do what I should have done last turn. First of all, bonus action, my weapon is back in my hand now. I flourish it. Is there a way if I drop down a little bit, maybe underneath the guy that I'm fighting, to be within 30 feet of all three of them. Gagnor?
Yeah. Yes.
So I drop down like maybe a couple of feet over here
10 feet below him. Yeah, you're within 30 feet.
of all three of them. All right. I make a melee. Oh, it's still a melee spell attack. Shit.
Yeah, if you have to be melee with one of them, you can't be within 30 feet of all of them.
Well, it's a melee spell attack that I make from 30 feet away.
What?
Does that make sense?
No. Is this something I made?
No, this is Steel Wind Strike.
That's a melee attack.
The range is 30 feet, though.
Is that for teleportation?
No, it says.
Or movement of some kind?
Well,
What are
there
the
is
effects
there
of
is a
that?
teleportation component, but I have
And it's
to.
a 30,
but
probably
I-
a 30-foot teleportation.
No, I
component.
have to teleport to one of the people I hit. So the enemies I'm striking have to be within 30 feet of when I'm casting the spell. Maybe I have to be in melee with someone before I cast the spell.
All right, what's the spell called?
Steel
Wind
Wind Strike. I've never cast it before.
Yeah, I'm reading it as you make a melee spell attack against each one as if you were like
As if I
teleporting
was.
them
Yeah,
as the thing happens, and then you choose where to land.
where to
after.
land. That's kind of my interpretation.
So it's like you kind of like pew, 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 like
Yeah.
teleport attack, teleport
That's
attack,
the
teleport attack.
concept, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering, do I need to start in melee with one of them? But then I won't be
Don't-
within 30 feet of the others.
I don't think so, but
That's not how I'm reading it, but I want to make sure the DM agrees with me.
So the first thing with this.
Okay,
is
so here's what happens.
You disappear.
Yeah, the first thing that happens is you disappear. You
Right.
choose 5 targets you can see within range. Make a melee spell attack against each target. So you're good. You're hitting all 3 of them.
Okay.
Because they're within 30 feet of you when you activate. Well,
Yep.
you can see within, yeah, because they're within 30 feet of you. So you can teleport. Zoom, 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 zoom.
All right.
That's pretty
Um,
fucking sick.
It's a great spell. That's what I
Seems
chose
really
this.
cool.
Guys, I chose this over a Pegasus mount. So that's. That was a big decision for me.
Look, we'll just put wings on Ernie. It's fine.
Okay, so I need to make sure I actually equipped my. Okay, yes. So this is. Boy, that's a 13 against the one above me.
That's a miss.
That is a 24 against the one Mitnir and Orin are fighting,
That's a hit.
and a 18 against the other one.
That is also a hit.
Okay, so the first one Mitnir and Orin are fighting takes 40 force damage,
Yeah.
and then
It dies.
the one Grim is fighting takes 25 force damage.
All right.
I guess that's it, because that was bonus action and action, and then
Yep.
I have to teleport within 5 feet of one of them.
you can teleport. You don't have.
I would like to. I'm just gonna
Okay.
be flanking this guy.
Which one?
The
That's
one
just crazy.
engaged with Ernie.
All right. So you guys are
Oh
surrounding
no, that's
there.
Rapsy right there.
Okay, so this one dies. That one's looking rough. This one flies the fuck away.
Oh no! Coward.
It says, fuck this.
Which one is?
The one that was 40 feet in the air that just watched you guys.
The one that
fucking
hasn't been
annihilate
hit
everything.
yet.
It just said, okay, bye.
I should have teleported
Oh.
into range with that guy. My bad.
I forgot to
This last
grapple
one,
him
though,
when I
has
attacked.
not done its breath attack. So
Oh, I
Well-
forgot to grapple him on my turn.
it is going to do this.
Can't believe I'm down 60 hit points, and half of that
And
was
it's
me
going to
hurting
prowl
myself.
around you, Seti. And the only person who gets an attack of opportunity on it. Well, actually, so
Bropsy
you're going to
and
get
Ernie
one,
both
Graham.
get one, don't they?
Bropsy, he never leaves Bropsy's range. She's got a 10-foot reach.
Fuck.
So Ernie gets one, right?
Ernie gets one, and you get one. 'Cause I
Kill
think
him.
you're-
Kill
yeah,
him.
So No, you've got 20-foot range. Hold up. Yeah. He relieves
Well,
your range right at the end here, right when
yeah,
you leave this spot.
because of hypotenuses.
Yeah.
Okay, so he hits. What does he hit for? It's 2d6 with his, right?
What was his to hit?
It's 25.
Yeah, he definitely hits.
So he does 10. Hold on. 10 plus whatever his 10 plus 4, 14. 14 snoops.
Wow, that's a lot.
And then Grim does an attack. Where's my attack?
Just the shillelagh, isn't it?
Yeah, my brain's just like not finding the things today. Yeah, there we go. So that's a 23 to hit,
Hits.
which is also this much damage. 15 damage, and he would be grappled if. Let me see if that takes any action. You can choose to entangle them upon a successful melee hit. So the DC is
It's gonna be your strength.
18 DC for him.
Strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
That is a success.
So he does not
You
get
rolled a natural 15.
Okay. But I remembered
so
to
he does
actually
get-
have him roll for it this
He
time.
did get to move to here then, where he will use the breath attack he hasn't used. Which is
Who's he
going to
aiming
not
for?
hit Ernie, but it's going to hit the dinosaur, Seti, and you.
Boo.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast Absorb Elements.
Ooh, I also have a reaction I could do.
Dexterity saving
Because I
throw.
know I'm going to fail my save,
know.
so I have to at least cast Absorb Elements. Go ahead.
That's
make my
30
dex.
points of fire damage.
Hang on, is it dex save?
What's the DC?
The DC is
I got a 20.
15.
Okay. So
It's
half
So you
what?
take half damage. It's 15 is the DC.
Okay, so 19 I would be half.
Dex?
How does it work with
dex save, yeah.
what you call it? If I did the Absorb Elements, which makes
Then
me
it's
resistant,
quartered.
Then you would do half
Quartered.
again.
it's just quartered?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
I
would take
assumed that's what it was, I just didn't
you
want
would take 7 points of fire damage.
Okay, 7 points of
And then he is going to
There's a
attempt.
thing.
I will hellish rebuke the fire breath.
Oh no!
I point my finger at it, and it is surrounded by flames. Make a dex saving throw.
How much was the
That's a
breath
failure.
Right.
30 fire damage, I believe.
You're just like, I rebuke
He
you.
dies. He had 1
13.
HP left.
13
He
fire
was
damage.
he literally had 1 HP left.
He hit me, and then he burst into flames.
So he sort of just burns the floor. So you guys have finished killing them. You've killed 2 Chimera.
Seti's like, oh,
First-
fuck! Oh, I think my ribs are broken, and I'm burnt to shit.
All right, how bad? Have everybody group up around Ernie. Because poor Ernie needs to be. I need to heal poor Ernie,
Yeah, I
and I'll
just
heal everybody else too.
I rub his snoot a bit. Oh, buddy, that hurt like a bitch, didn't it?
So anybody who wants to be healed, just gather around
I'm
around.
fine.
Okay. Oh, you didn't get hit this time.
Hey, Oren!
This fight went
Spoons.
really weird for some reason.
You
Everyone
didn't
but
put
me
out your
got hit.
wings.
All right,
Poor
guys.
Ernie, you
I got
got
slaughtered.
walloped, though.
Who
Let's see.
who is
So- Everyone in my area heals for 21. In my spell, whoever's
who
chooses
would
to
like
stay in that.
to absorb this thing?
Well, how
Oh,
many?
absolutely.
Yeah, like how many people can absorb from each one?
4.
4 from each.
From
So
each?
8 absorptions
Yeah.
total.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
I mean,
I
Grim's gonna absorb it because they use poison and fire. So. In
Yeah,
case he
I-
goes
Are
down
you
in.
full health after that?
no, I'm
You know-
only half health.
I'll do
Uh,
at least
so-
one. I don't know if I'm gonna do both.
I'll do
So-
one.
Is
And we'll-
everybody gonna at least do one?
Everyone's gonna do one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna post it for everybody then.
So you get 13 more healing, Seti.
Oh, thank you.
'Cause I'm not full, but-
I'm still
Right.
32 points down.
Well,
but
I was gonna say, Gagnor, am I reading this? When I get healed, I can share. Is it taking it away like from the total, or is that an additional half of the healing to somebody?
You can share half of the healing you receive, but don't forget you also get a bonus to your healing that you receive.
Right, I did that.
Okay, so I cast a
But-
first level spell. I need to mark.
But you
off.
took an extra hit over me. That's why it's like
you get
probably need
12
a little more.
points from my bracelet.
Thank you.
And if you
Okay,
need more,
so-
you can cast again.
I'm
So
still
you
29
choose
down,
two.
but
I mean,
So I should tell you guys it's efficient to
we
just
can do a
heal
short rest.
Mitnir. If you guys stand next to Mitnir while he's still raging, and you heal, I don't even think you need to be raging.
not raging.
Yeah, and you heal Mitnir, he gets bonus healing, and then he can share the healing with other people.
Oh,
Up to half.
So you
Well-
can actually create a better healing scenario using Mitnir's vitality.
so if he's standing in there too, then he can. You're standing in
Well,
my
so
mass
like
heal
I get
room,
plus
right?
5 to whatever heal hits me because of my
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
And then I can give
then-
half of it to somebody else.
Half
so
of
I
it
can-
to somebody else.
So if
So
it's a 20, I can
21
take
to you.
10 and give 10 to somebody else.
Okay. It was
Yeah.
it was a 21 to heal anybody who was.
But I
standing
think he
in my
just
mass
needs
heal
it
rooms.
because he took a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm at 85 out of 131.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So
we
Ernie
can,
gets
we
his
can take a
21
short
back.
rest.
So with that, I don't know if you guys see this, but you have your different things you can take.
Let's
Yes.
read.
I mean, I feel like you have to take that one, even though it counts as 2 mutations.
Spell turning was fucking awful.
Right? Unless you're fighting something that does like way more than a level 4 spell.
Hmm. But what are the odds of the big monster we're fighting in the whirlpool having spells? We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. Ultra Rings is
It's a pretty good one.
40 feet.
So as you guys fell these creatures and you watch the other one fall into the distance, you hear a sort of rumbling in the distance. And there's a spew of hot air as a
Oh.
geyser erupts in the distance in the direction you're heading. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take our break because I know you guys want to sit here staring at this. So we will take our break real quick and we'll be back in just a few minutes, guys.
Hey.
Okie dokie.
Your
Stream?
LP totals.
Yes. Track our LP. Oh, hi, Morty. Hello.
Should
Missed all
we
that.
share our things with our
Wait, are we actually already back in and we just
We're
didn't say
back
anything?
in. Literally just now.
Okay, well, we're back,
Nice.
guys, and they're getting their mutations.
We're getting our loot.
So they now have some very interesting floaty balls, except Seti's, which is a two-headed snake with a stinger on its butt.
It's
With
a
no
two-headed
eyeballs.
snake with only mouths and
Well,
a
only
little
mouth.
scorpion tail on its butt. And that's
It's a blind chaos snake.
Because of the way you said only mouths, this makes me think of some kind of spinoff on OnlyFans,
Yeah,
and I don't know what to
OnlyMouth.
make of that.
And
It's
then
for
everybody
the
else sort of has,
mukbang
little
version.
muscular balls of rubber. And every one of your monsters is currently dark like midnight blue, with like a sort of rubbery material, except for those that took Komodo hide. And then
Can we take a short rest while we're finishing up
Sure.
doing all this? Okay, so I will do, and I will also play. Is anybody else gaining hit points?
While
during the
you're
short
taking a
rest?
short rest, are you doing anything? Otherwise, there will be
Just me?
Me.
like, are you guys?
Okay, I will play Song of Rest then. Hang on,
Oh, okay.
while we're
I
resting.
will keep watch because I don't need to.
So,
Make a perception check for me.
if you spend one or more hit dice, you regain an extra 1d8 hit points.
Oh, big old 10.
10.
I will also go 9.
We're so good.
yeah,
We're
you
just so
still
distracted
notice-
talking to each other.
You still notice the giant scorpion coming down the way, sort of picking at bushes, like picking up like little lizards and stuff off the ground, and just kind of like chomping them and stuff. It is making its way down the left side, and there are more than one of them.
Fun.
How much extra was that?
You get an extra 1d8 when you roll your hit dice.
I'm going to put them on here.
Where did we group up for this short rest?
I think,
I assumed on Ernie, because that's where Graham corralled people.
yeah, just off to the side, up against the wall somewhere. I could make the dome.
Like this little nook up here where I just put or
Oh, there's
What?
4 of them.
So they're making their way through this zone, just kind of picking up lizards and stuff, and they're just like
Got
snapping at each other.
15
Do we-
hit points
Down.
after using 3 hit die.
They do not seem aware of you guys at all.
I roll a d12 for hit die.
Yeah.
You are no longer a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You are a bird.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so like we'll say we like curled into one of these crevices for our short rest. Do we want to fight these guys? Do we want to see what they've got?
It's entirely up to you. They're kind of just chilling.
Or do we want to press on and look for bigger fare?
I mean, you want to upgrade your tail attack because that's a good thing.
That's
to
true.
get.
That's true. I could upgrade my tail attack. I just got.
They got
okay.
scorpion butts.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Great.
All right, these guys
boy.
are yeah. They're just chilling. Like they don't know you guys are there. They're just doing their thing.
All right.
And I, as an action, I'm going to do my searing sunburst. So I create this orb of radiant light. I can send it out to 150 feet.
Okay.
If I can put it in the middle so they're all within 20 feet of it,
Mm-hmm.
then I'm going to let her go and I'm going to blow 3 key points.
Wow.
So it does 8d6 radiant damage.
Can I also fire
She's
off an
gonna
Eldritch
do
Blast as
that.
he does this?
Sure.
Con
And I will
saving throw
also-
for all of them, DC 16.
I'm also going to cast Entangle on them, too. So a DC 17 strength check versus restraint for all of them, too.
That's
Okay.
what happens when we get surprise rounds.
One of them was a success on the thing. One was a failure. Another one was a success, and the last one was also a failure. So 2 successes and 2 failures on your thing.
My thing?
Yes.
Okay. So the damage is 30 radiant damage. So they'll take half if they saved.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and then 17 strength versus restrained.
Success? No, fail. Success. Fail. Success.
Well, there you go.
And my Eldritch Blasts were. One was a 30, and then the other one was a 25.
That was the first time I ever used that ability. So
That's
you
a
guys
good
probably
one.
just saw
That's
a new
fun.
thing for the first time.
Yeah, she's like, what?
Okay,
it's
so
just
which
there, like,
which one are you
summoning
hitting?
this
The front
orb
one,
of
babe?
light and just
Yeah, I'll hit the front one.
For how much?
11 points,
Okay.
and then 8 points worse damage.
Yeah, he's real rough. Like you hit it and it's kind of like crumpling, like. And immediately starts to try to run away.
Should I put the wall of fire behind them?
I go. Da 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 da. They just run.
I mean, I can Searing Sunburst again. It's 150 foot range.
They all run even though they're restrained?
No, which two of them were restrained. That's right. That was these two.
We don't need 4 of
I
them.
could have put a wall of fire if you guys really want.
These two are restrained.
That's okay.
No,
They're
just
already
cast a level
moving.
1 spell and keep them restrained.
What do you guys
How
like
are
to do?
those two looking? Are they rough
I
or-
will.
Both of the guys that are restrained, one of them looks a little bit more rough than the other, but they're both about midway.
I assume we're rolling initiative at this point.
Sure, yeah.
Not gonna last very long.
Yep. Okay, I got theirs.
Oh boy. Okay, 25 for me.
22 for me.
Okay. Well, you guys go before this thing with its 19.
I rolled a 19.
What's your bonus?
1.
You go first. I'm just gonna give it to you. You have the same stuff.
Okay, so it's me and then Orin and then Grim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ernie's last. He got a 4.
I'm going to start sprinting. 5,
Perhaps he
10,
got an
15,
18.
20, 25, 30, and I will fire off another Eldritch Blast at this one here.
Okay.
So that's going to be, the first one is a 17 to hit.
Hits.
All right. So the first one is 12 points of force damage.
Yeah.
And then the second one also hits and is 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
And
Seems pretty rough.
I'm going to add Aspect of Twilight on it to
Okay.
do... Wow, that was really good. 14 points of radiant damage.
Now he's looking really bad.
Oh, damn, I was hoping I'd kill it.
There's 2 that look really bad, but the one that looks like the worst was the one that like actually resisted being restrained and kept running.
Yeah, all right. That is my action. Bonus action. What do I got here? I will... Oh, I should have hexed him. That would have done it.
It's fine. Save your spells.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, I think so. All right, I'm done.
Like I'm next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm just gonna move up a little bit. There, so I can see both. And then I'm gonna do some Radiant Sunbolts, starting at this top guy. Oh, come on. 14 to hit?
That doesn't hit.
Of course not. Oh wow, this one's rolling really slow. And really shitty. Fuck. What is that? 7
16?
plus 9.
16.
16
But
to hit?
that does hit.
Second, my D&D Beyond is real lagged out at the moment. Gonna refresh it. Okay. 8 radiant damage.
Are you attacking this one here?
Top one. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's dead.
Okay. Then I'm
Crumples
gonna
up.
use a key point to flurry of blows and shoot the other one twice.
Okay.
Where's the button? Right there. 14 to hit.
That misses.
18 to hit.
That hits.
12 radiant damage.
Okay. Grim.
Oh, it's Grimm's turn. Well, the one in the front is dead, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Well. Don't know if I really want to waste anything on this.
You got a cantrip?
That's fine.
Oh, sure, I have
Cantrip
cantrips.
it.
Yeah. Chill touch. It hit 26
That hits.
for 14 necrotic damage.
He crumples. And as that turn ends, these guys just get the fuck out of Dodge. They're
Yeah.
gone.
There we go.
2 of these is plenty.
Now, can we, since Seti's gonna absorb it anyway, can we wait and like have Seti like explain to us what mutations?
Yes, you
she could-
absolutely can.
All right.
And then decide if we want to.
I go up and put my ball on it.
Put your ball on it.
Yours isn't even a
Teabag
ball
a
anymore. It's like a
scorpion.
snake.
Well, it can curl up into a ball,
Okay.
and then it
Putting
unblinds.
her snake's ball on the. That's just.
Let me go find this real quick. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Well, you're probably at least getting another tail attack.
I'm assuming it's only gonna have. Let me take one.
Seti. Da-da. I DM'd you.
Giant Scorpion. LP 30, choose one mutation. Stinger attack. Gains a tail. Strength melee 1 creature. 1d6. Parentheses 10 plus strength piercing damage, and the target must make a con saving throw, taking poison. So that's the same thing. So it would just up the
Yeah, I think it has
damage.
slightly better poison damage.
2d10. Yeah, that is better, I believe.
I think it's 1d10 for the other.
By the way, this
Pincer.
poison
Ooh,
damage,
there's
the poison
pincers,
damage
too.
does in fact scale with size.
Okay. So there's also a pincer gains claw, strength, melee, 1 creature, 1d8, parentheses 8, plus strength bludgeoning damage, and the target is grappled. Escape DC is 10 plus strength. Develops a large pincer. Attack 1, parentheses 1. Monster size plus 1. Carapace adds defense plus 2 AC. And Sand Burrower is movement that gains the burrow feature, 20 feet, parentheses 40 feet. That's it. So you can gain some size off of it.
That getting the carapace also makes armor class Constitution based, if you would like.
Oh, instead of LP based?
Instead of dexterity based.
Oh, I thought it was all just... Wait.
No.
That's hit
monsters.
points.
Okay. Talking about armor class. Armor class is usually dexterity based.
Okay. All right. Interesting. I only get to take one,
But
so I should probably take the
I don't
tail.
think I will absorb one of those things.
It would be a free size upgrade if you want to get an upgrade, but it's 30 LP, so it's more LP efficient than some of the other stuff we've seen.
That's true. Yeah,
it's actually super
how many
LP
can-
efficient.
How many can we absorb?
1.
Well, how many people can absorb from each scorpion?
That's what I meant.
Four
I meant the
each.
opposite.
Yeah, so that's
4
still
people
8.
from each scorpion?
They're large monsters, yeah.
Damn, son.
Oh.
Alright, so I'll take a size increase off of 1 then. What's the name of the size increase?
Do I?
Might as well just post it for all.
Yeah.
For all the tab
Yeah, well.
rooms.
There we go.
I thought these were just going to be 1 or 2 people could get off.
No, they're giant scorpions. They're the same size as the chimera you just fought.
They're very large. They're just weak.
Well, they're not that weak. You guys just nuked them. Like,
Yeah, we did.
they actually do pretty good damage. Like, their poison is like 4d10 if it hits you. Like, it's,
If they hit us.
you guys just entangled them and hit them with nuclear warheads from a distance. Like, they
Enlarged
never stood a
insect.
chance.
Okay. So it does have a different name. Cool. What's really funny is I don't know that my thing has like any actual physical features yet.
I haven't. Some of them I didn't write physical features for, but they all should be doing something to you.
No, I mean it's gonna look like something, but like I think the only thing so far is that okay, it has hooked claws for the master climber,
Yep.
and it has I gave it the salamander bite. And other than that, it's just kind of large.
It does develop some sort of limbs. It has some sort of limbs for climbing, but
Well, yeah. Otherwise, yeah, it wouldn't have the claws.
so basically you kind of have like a torso with legs coming out of it.
And a salamander face.
Well,
It's
not even like legs, kind of just. I would expect something closer to like
claws.
little tiny hooked things, like.
Yes, he's something.
I'm just going to grab the growth +1 size.
Yeah, that's what I got too. So we start as tiny.
You start small.
You start small.
You're tiny when you're an orb. They're small by
Default.
standard size when made.
Okay.
So you
So
guys are
then
probably already huge.
I'm large because I've gotten 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anybody that took the huge one off of the bay here, and it took 2 more would be already at their huge, because they'd be medium,
took-
large, huge.
I
Okay,
took
so-
the Bayhere one and then I took this one.
So we have another situation where there are 8 total
Mm-hmm.
slots. Who
Yep. So you could take
who
2.
all is taking? Mitnir's only taking 1.
And you're
Kim's
taking
only
1.
taking 1.
I only took 1.
I'll take 2 then. I'm gonna have to think about the second one though.
420 LP.
I'm gonna be at 4.
My little
I'm
monster's
gonna be at
a
470.
stoned little Claude thing now. That's it. We gotta go find some like a cannabis monster.
There are in fact plant monsters.
We
Nobody
are
has to
now
go look for
over
those.
300 LP, so we could go further down.
Yes, we can.
Oh, I'm. Wait. So did you retcon the? Did the other ones have fewer LP? The bay here.
They have 55 for each ability.
Yes, 100.
He had mistyped 60. 110.
For
Yeah.
each ability.
55 for
no,
each
total.
ability, 110 for each bay here.
Each bay here was 110 LP.
But it was
Yeah,
two
so then I
abilities.
got
They got two abilities.
220.
So
Yeah.
220 from them.
Yeah, so I'm at 420.
Nice.
I want to go fight a will-o-wisp. That's what I want.
They've got they're so weak. They're like literally just throwing an orb at it.
Yeah, exactly. But they are undead, which means a possibility for like cool immunities.
That is
If
true.
I could have like a ghost monster running around, that would be great. Like incorporeality, right? Like that's okay.
So as you guys finish absorbing these monsters, what would you like to do? There seems to be like some skittering away, and then you guys realize that like nothing else is coming near you anymore. Like it's like there's just wind blowing through. Like this area has been marked off as your guys'
Tumbleweed.
territory.
There was a big sound earlier, though, right?
We wanted to go to the volcano to see this flying thing.
Yeah, you saw a geyser came up. So again, while you guys are here for like an hour taking your short rest, there is definitely a geyser still blowing every like 10 or 20 minutes.
From the volcano?
That's
Or just nearby us?
Just like north of you. Well, south of you technically. But further in. Towards the
check out the geyser.
Scorpion thing interrupted our short rest, so we'd have to start that over, right?
Yeah.
Well, I already
Yeah.
rolled my hit points and stuff, so.
I will
I'm
then
not-
join in on the short rest.
Yeah.
to get
I was like,
Okay.
I never got up from the short rest.
Fair enough.
So,
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
need to heal, but I'll get my key back.
so you guys just spend an hour just chilling?
I guess.
All right, so you guys been an hour chilling. Nothing really comes by. I mean, there's like some stuff that moves around, you know, but nothing's really like comes into your zone during this time. And it's easy enough. I assume you guys probably dome up or something this time, or
Yeah.
yeah. So you'll dome up. That'll make it a lot safer, so the sandstorm doesn't get to you easily enough. An hour passes by. You guys take your short rest. What would you like to do?
All right. Be up to investigating this flying flaming monster thing at the volcano.
Yes.
All right.
Flying flaming monster.
It was
right.
a flying.
You guys begin heading up the plateau, and as you do, you rise into this land where the ground sort of transitions from this sort of like, you know, reddish sand to like sort of blackened looks like obsidian based sand, which quickly transitions into hard Morpheus rock, and the area becomes black and darkened. Any trees that are there that were growing out of the vegetation has all been scorched, and some vegetation is currently on fire as you guys make your way further into this domain. I do need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no, it's so hot. Oh, I'm getting a bit of lag too. Oh no, an 8.
And for me,
Okay. Anybody who rolls below a 15 takes 3 points of fire damage just being in this location from the heat.
Oof. Should have
All right,
gotten
what are
some
we
fire
rolling? You said
resistance potions.
Constitution. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 21.
Okay. You're fine.
Ernie, what are you? Ernie, you have a +6. Okay.
Did you heal back up to Maxim?
I did.
That's sad.
Ernie takes 3 fire damage.
It didn't even roll. It just like went to the 5 and stayed there. There was no roll. It just went 5. Like, that's rude.
So from this point, you guys can see this sort of large, craggy, volcanic zone. It's not even a fully formed volcano in what it is. It's actually just sort of an area of molten rock that has these sort of rising, jutting, jagged pieces of this gray rock forming around it. And it's just sort of leaking volcanic substances everywhere. So there are just pools of lava laying around in this zone. But it's sort of like it's got its own sort of closed-in sort of caldera without it being like a full closed circle, but like an open expanse of zone that is full of molten rock and solid rock. So as you look into the zone, you can tell that the heat is even more intense than being near it. So to descend into it, you guys can expect some
Going to be uncomfortable.
fire damage just from being near it. let alone actually if anything gets on you.
That is unfortunate. Because I have potions of acid and lightning resistance, but I don't have a fire one. So,
Well,
oh well. Everybody good?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Just be communicative.
Okay. So as you guys are beginning to move your way in, go ahead and see if you guys can start tracking some creatures or finding some locations. If anybody who would
Okay.
like to make a investigation check or a
If
survival
it's...
check, either one is acceptable.
I'll help Dropsy.
29.
All right.
Nah,
I don't need to help
20.
She's good. She's good.
So with a
She's
29, through the smoke and the haze, you can make out that there is a small outcropping where there is a lift of rock and like a couple little pools of magma. Behind that, there is many pools of magma, but you do see what appears to be bones piled up around a small little cave entrance.
I think
Whoa.
Robsy just Sherlock Holmes it.
Is doing.
A magnifying glass. Or monocle.
And here's the question: can Ernie attune to items? Is that a thing?
If I was DMing, I would say no. Gagnor is in his own zone right now.
Not normally.
I have this brand scimitar. Like somebody needs.
No,
to
he
take-
can't hold a scimitar.
I'm just
He
gonna
does
strap it to
not
him,
have the
make him-
appendages to hold a
just put a
scimitar.
strap it to him and make it resistant to
If it
fire.
was something he could legitimately use, then yes, he could attune to it because he's an intelligent creature. But if it
I really
like
should give this to
functionally
somebody,
isn't
though.
designed to match his body form in any way, shape, or form, then no, he
So we
can't
could give him the necklace of prayer beads.
Just
I'm kidding. I'm
giant
kidding.
egg with the next one.
I think it requires
It
some
requires like cleric or
components
druid or
and stuff,
something.
and yeah.
For
Like,
real
he
though, if
can't do
anybody
that.
wants this Philosopher and Scimitar, it's really good. And it gives you resistance to fire damage. But it requires attunement.
That is quite nice. You hear Ernie saying, "Papa,
I
it's
just
very
heated
hot
up
here,
the prayer
Papa."
mantle.
It's okay, Ernie. I'm sure that I have something that I could just keep healing you, I guess.
I mean, in
I
theory,
just keep feeling pain. Keep healing.
it's starting to smell a little bit like crackling.
Bacon.
Maybe
We have
some
like a
sizzle, a little bit of sizzle.
As you guys are descending into the zone,
Mhm.
sure.
as you do, I need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw. 15 and below takes damage.
Aha! 19.
Aha, 12.
Ah, 4.
And Ernie's going to roll.
Anybody who roll below a 15 takes 5 points of fire damage.
Oh, 5 points.
Anybody
of
who
fire
rolls
damage.
above it takes 2 points of fire damage.
What?
Ew.
Oh,
And
Is
I
that
will
the same
go-
for the first roll? If you succeeded 2 points.
no, the first one,
No.
there was no half damage.
Gotcha.
Now that you guys have actually entered, there's half damage. And I'll go ahead and move you here.
No map.
A layer.
okay, Ernie, you'll be okay. Oh, there's pretty crystals. Cool.
There's no pretty crystals. This is whoever's DR map something.
Your mapzo.
Yeah, that's. I got this from the internet, man.
This looks...
I-
I was like, immediately, I was like, this looks familiar. And then I'm like, oh, this reminds me of the map we had in Endless Realms.
Oh yeah. Wait, I didn't use this in Endless Realms though.
I just had a flashback like, oh yeah, we did that. We played that game.
We did play that game. So as you guys enter this zone, what would you like to do?
Look around. Be quiet.
spread out a little bit.
Spread
Make a
out a
stealth
little
check.
bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over this way.
Grim, are you pass without a tracing?
Yes, always.
Uh,
We're so sneaky.
28 for me. And I want to fan out.
34 for me.
24.
26 for me, and Ernie gets a.
Well, position yourselves somewhere on this thing.
Ernie has a 30.
He's so quiet.
Ernie's just gonna find a spot and just hide. Like, he's just out of it. He's gonna be like, okay, Papa, it's hot. I am going to hide over here.
Well, it's got to be within 30 feet of you.
Oh, that's true. Well, anyway, he's gonna hide 30 feet, within 30 feet. He's Invisipig. Can I give Ernie the... No, I'm just kidding. Should Ernie have the ring of invisibility?
No, we could probably use the cloak.
I don't
Oh, we
think it's
have... Do
big
we have...
enough.
Do we still
I
have that?
have,
Or do we
I
throw it
have
back
the
in?
cloak of invisibility.
Right, but that's made to fit a
Hmm.
person.
Can you
It's
imagine?
magic.
Magic
It would
items do
grow.
change size to
do
fit whoever they are
resize.
put on. It's just what if
Could you
it
imagine
enchanted to
Ernie with a
recognize
cape?
pigs?
I'm not
Ernie with-
currently attuned to it.
If Ernie can have a cape and be invisible.
I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'll ever use it.
I
So
think
we,
the best
we
thing would be
could
to
get
put him
it
in
done.
armor,
Who-
make him invisible,
would
and
have
then just drop
foreseen?
him on people. And they'll have no idea he's just get crushed immediately inside.
Who would have foreseen that the best thing you could have given your brother was a pig?
Mhm.
Ah,
He's made use of it, I'll tell you what.
I do love Ernie.
Yeah, if you want
I'm
to,
hiding, Papa.
if you want to
Hey,
give him
Ernie.
the cloak, Grim, you can give him the cloak of invisibility. Because I'm not really using it.
Well, we
I'm
don't
gonna
have
say
to.
that Ernie tries to climb up this where it's less hot.
So, like, you
Okay.
can just add it to your inventory to put on him later.
Oh, do I have anything that can protect him from that? Is there any? Oh, it's only self. All of my damage resistant things are all self. Really
Mhm.
annoying.
Yeah. You're really good at keeping yourself alive. And you're good at keeping other people alive too. It's not so bad.
I can heal them, but it's just like I'd rather just be able to absorb elements somebody else.
Yeah.
All right. So, what would you guys like to do here?
I think we just
You don't
kind
see
of-
anything
Use
Like,
Mitnir as bait.
moving. Like you see like puffs of flames going like over in the lava, but
We see
Nothing
that,
else
like,
seems to be moving.
little cave mouth or whatever.
you
that
do,
is.
yes.
All right, how about this?
Do you want me to send a
Grim?
signal towards that to see if it comes out?
I could turn invisible and go check it out too.
I can
Uh,
just shoot an orb at it.
if you, yeah.
It'll light it up.
Well, I'm worried about shooting orbs because that would give away that we're here.
Give away that I'm here.
You want to maybe get the rest of us to hide somewhere in case something comes running out.
I will. I'm gonna. Let's see.
I mean, I can shoot it from here. There's a 150-foot range.
All right,
Plus,
I don't have a
he might
better
not
idea.
he might not know where it came from. It's just going to be an orb at the mouth of the entrance that explodes.
I'm going to hide behind this rock right here.
Grim is going to. Well, I guess I'll just be invisible again. Seems to be working for me.
I'm going to stand on this little rock to shoot it, and then hop behind it.
How hard would it be to get up above that cave entrance?
Oof.
Do you want me to
Perhaps
find
could
out?
Do it.
Oh, this props could just.
I can cast fly on Mitnir if I need to. It's free.
I just was thinking, like, if we have to, like, I could go over there and just climb up. If it's not, like, I can't. Is it look difficult to get up there?
To where?
Above
the cave.
cave mass.
No, it doesn't look that difficult to get up there. I mean, it's like 40 feet up.
You gotta jump
But-
over a little lava stream.
You got to climb some stuff to make your way up there, but it's like 40 feet up from like this level, which is the lowest. You know what I'm saying?
He can go
I mean,
around the lava.
Yeah, I was like, I then if we have the time, I'll take the time to go around the lava lake and climb up there.
Yeah, sure.
No, just to have done it, I'm gonna go ahead.
Way through there.
I'm just
Sorry,
gonna
what?
do some pre-buffs. Sorry.
Maybe a stealth check as you're moving about.
That is a 16.
16? Yep. Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Whisper
Goes
in the
prone
ring.
and-
Are we ready?
Just ready.
Everyone else good? Okay.
Grim
Then I'll
is
shoot the searing sunburst orb just right in front of the mouth of the cave.
Okay. So it hits there, and there's this big flash of light.
It explodes, so I don't know what that might blow the bones away or something. I don't
Yeah, it's like a like a
It'll
small
make
sun
noise.
appears. Some noise happens. All right. There's a moment, and then right here in the center of a pool, you guys see what looks kind of like a rock comes out of the lava for a second, and there's a little bit of steam just. And then you see a head kind of come out that's about 10 feet wide. And little things kind of start flecking off the side of its head. These little like flaming rocks just go. And it's kind of like senses for a second. It looks around. And its head dips back below the lava.
In the middle pool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You're muted, by the way, babe.
Well, never mind.
What'd you say? I saw you
I was
yelling.
gonna Eldritch Blast it, but
You're gonna Eldritch Blast it?
I mean, I had said like if something comes out, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Oh, okay, sure. Then Eldritch Blast it. Nobody was saying anything.
Actions.
I think just to be safe, Grim is going to just go ahead and cast Investiture Flame.
28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so they both hit because they're both 28. That's going to be a total of... Oh, no! Such bad rolls. 13 points of force damage.
Okay.
And I will go ahead and add an aspect of Twilight.
Hex.
I didn't ready Hex.
Okay.
I readied Eldritch Blast, so...
Right.
Yeah, I'll get it next time. Where's my aspect button? Oh, that's going to be 13 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
So 26 total.
Sorry, Mitnir. He's not in the cave.
Okay.
If he goes into the cave, though, you'll...
There's something bigger in the cave.
Oh, God.
So I didn't have a very good token for this, but as you piss this thing off, everybody's going to go ahead and roll initiative as this large lizard-like creature made out of molten lava crawls out of the magma pool.
Yeah,
I will say
bitch.
the cave is high enough to trigger the glider.
But this is the best thing I could find.
That's good. That's great.
Oh, it looks so cute.
Yeah, for this one, Grim's just gonna have Ernie like
As you
hide
guys see
in the
a
back.
massive axolotl, but it's made out of lava.
Love
Waddle,
it.
waddle.
It's called a tlexolotl.
Wobble.
It's called
Oh.
Baby.
My daughter's gonna be so mad if I kill this thing.
Man, these are some of our lower
tell her.
initiative
Don't tell
rolls.
her.
I mean, that's what I rolled last time.
I didn't
too.
even notice what I rolled.
Da.
Can you see
Oh,
roll
boy.
history?
You rolled a 14.
Okay.
It's the little chat box button up near campaign. There's a ceiling button at the top.
Yes. Thank you.
I guess I'll take us to the fighting map. Hey.
Okay.
Did Grandma go to bed? It got really quiet out there.
I want to see a picture of it. I'm sure it looks really cool.
So Nikki had posted one in our group chat like last week.
Oh, is that what that is?
That's what that is. Yeah.
Oh.
Big flamey axolotl.
Yes, guys, but that we would encounter one. Cause
Oh, he's so pretty.
Yeah. For anybody who forgot, there it is.
Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. I mean, it's made of love. But so
Ernie
cute.
who?
I'll just cast either way.
Who needs Ernie when you have Bernie?
25 and 20. Oh, sorry. 20 and above.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it
20
called
to
again?
15.
Oren got an
18.
18 and I got a 17.
Oren got a what?
18.
18.
Okay.
Fire from
And-
30.
17 for SETI.
Okay, who's that? Who's 14, 15 to 10?
Me.
14
Numbers.
for Bropsy.
14.
Okay. And then Grim. Where's
Midnier.
Midnier?
Midnier
7.
7.
Oh, I figured I was last.
Nope.
And then Grim is a 4.
You rolled a
And
7
Ernie
with
is hiding.
advantage.
My last roll was an 8 with advantage.
Okay,
for initiative.
so
He's terrible at him.
the Telexolotl is going to go. And he's going to run this way. And he's going to explode.
Oh, God.
So the Telexolotl runs over this way, and you see its body begins to heat up in all sides, and what lava starts building up, and its body starts to sort of like swell. And
Oh,
go,
shit.
And then
We didn't spread out far enough.
as lava just explodes out of
Except
it.
for Mitnir.
I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw. That is, except for Bropsy and Mitnir.
I was just having Ernie just hang. I don't.
Yeah,
know
he's
what
off the
Ernie
map.
did.
He's off the map.
He's just in the hall somewhere.
23.
Away.
14.
Okay, so you guys are going to take half damage. Well, except for the 14. 14's a failure. You're taking
I
full
rolled a
damage.
9.
Well,
Oof.
because of evasion, I take half.
Okay. 9 is full damage, okay. $23 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's the full amount?
No.
No, I meant for the bludgeoning.
Yes, that's 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
So that'd be
11 halved.
11?
And 23 points of fire damage.
That's 11 fire. Woof.
I take 0 fire damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Gotta stock up on
And
elemental
then
resist
he is
potions after
going
this.
to bite. Ooh, who looks tasty?
Oren looks super tasty. He's so
Oh,
shiny.
no.
Look at him. He's so tasty.
Tasty.
I need
Grim,
that.
Grim, just in case you need, just for reference for tasting, Grim is currently like wreathed in fire and glowing.
Oh, so he's a tasty morsel too.
So he's just bright.
They're
He's
so
just-
shiny. Look at them. Wow.
28 to hit.
Who?
Who's he attacking?
You, Seti?
Damn it. That hits.
I mean, you did shoot him in the face.
Hang on. I have a reaction. I've never used this one before either. So when a creature you can see within 60 feet of you yourself succeeds on an attack roll,
What's the range on
it
your
must
shield
reroll.
thing, Bropsy?
It must
Range of my
reroll.
what?
yeah, I give him disadvantage.
Your breath to add 10 AC.
Okay.
Does it
That
have
is
a
a
range,
23
or is
to
it
hit.
just something I can see?
It's
Okay.
30 feet.
It still hits.
No, but you
Damn
should
it.
probably use it.
You have to be within 30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet. Yeah, I can't.
But I can choose another creature that now has advantage on their next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. I'm just going to give that to
Okay.
myself because
Cool.
I can inspire the rest of you
You
motherfuckers.
take 14 points of piercing damage. And
Woof.
What's that, silvery barbs that you just
That
did?
was silvery barbs. Yes, I just picked that up last time I leveled.
Nice. That's a cool ability.
It is a really cool spell. I mean,
And
it's
you're
first
gonna
level.
take-
It's great.
23 points of fire damage.
Oh god, I'm still up. But Seti is
And Orin.
crispy.
Its tail is 28 to hit.
Oh, that's hit me?
Jesus.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And gosh, I'm rolling really well. 16 points of fire damage, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Jesus.
It was an 18 and it bopped over to a 4. So that's an 11.
You get pushed back 10 feet and are knocked prone. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw to not fall in the lava and take lava damage.
Oops. 30.
That's a success. So you are knocked prone and you're knocked 10 feet back. That's its turn.
What?
So, Orin, your go.
Cool. Well, I'm almost dead, so let's see.
You guys have been very confident.
I guess I will do my Lord of Light.
Ooh. So there's so much light, by the way, because this thing also sends out quite a bit of light. So this place is very well lit.
Yeah, I'm now beaming daylight in a 60-foot radius.
Sweet.
I'll
If
stand
only
up.
if only we could change our colors so it was like a rave with like all these different colors going.
We just
And then
buy,
Seti can play some music.
Is Minier up there right now
And some
just going,
EDM.
just
We
going,
need some EDM,
fuck.
Sam.
A
Is Minier
stand
like
up,
fuck because he got above the wrong thing?
and then I'll move up to this little ledge.
That was such a good pool. I loved my plan. I was like, I'm gonna have this cave mouth entrance, but then he's gonna come out of the lava.
Where's my bonus action? So I'm gonna do a diadem of light on myself to heal myself.
All right.
46 plus 4.
I wonder if I could have just talked to this
21.
thing. I don't really want to waste an action on trying it now, but
Wait,
You started the thing by throwing fucking Eldritch Blast at it, so
I'm just assuming a fiery lava creature is not going to be super friendly.
that's my turn.
But that could be very bigoted.
It's
of
an
me.
You're muted.
axolotl though.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
a big axolotl.
it's not his fault he's big and fiery.
All I said it did was it pops its head out and looks
sniffs.
around because it saw and just sniffed the air, and then it went right back down to the lava.
I'm
And you-
sorry. D&D
Right.
conditions us to be aggro.
Yep.
I mean,
I'm done. So
very
you're
large,
up,
scary.
Sadie.
All right. So Seti,
All right.
right? Yes, Seti.
Already. Oh boy. Okay. I was still reading through all my features trying to find something that could save my ass. So, I'm only halfway through my
Dimension
features
door?
list. I can dimension door out of range. That is my action though. So I want to find something good to pair with it. Or I could
Potion?
do...
I don't know.
Well, I was going to bonus action Hex, but I don't think
I don't think that's important right
that's
now.
important right now. So I'm going to get that free. Oh god, I get so much cool shit, but it only works in melee. Yes, I'm going to, because that only teleports me within range. I'm going to do exactly what Bilin said, and I'm going to cast Dimension Door. I can go 500 feet.
Go hang out with Brapsy.
Whoops. Sorry, I can't see the whole line. But how far below it would I be if I went like over here? Like how big
I
is
have
this?
to go look
How big is this?
over
drop?
there. That's a 10-foot drop to there
Okay,
from
so-
the
So
deck.
it would still be in line of sight probably.
Yeah, you can make out the top of it. Sure,
Okay.
it's shining quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go full like. Whoops.
Stand on top of the Patreon thing.
Yeah. All the way down there. As long as I'm still in range for Eldritch Blasting. Which I think I am. And then I will bonus action chug my biggest potion, and you can go to the next turn.
All right. Well, good stuff. Propsy, your go.
Oh fuck! I was still deciding.
Oh no.
Air elemental. Bull.
Wow. I got 24 points for that.
Wait, can I? Yeah, I can. I go slam.
Slam. Super
Assuming you're gonna put a token down, so I'll be on
I'll
top of it.
find one eventually.
And I get 2 attack. So first one is wow, that's exciting. A 12.
12 does not hit.
The second one is a 19.
19 does hit. You can now
Okay.
control the air elemental.
Cool. It'll help if I was on the right.
Once you have the pointer.
Hey, yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. So that one is 2d8 plus 5. $11.
All right. You also take 6 points of fire damage.
Oh, fun!
You begin to sort of catch fire as you attack it. Is that your turn?
As air?
Yeah, the air starts to burn. You are a torrent of air.
Okay.
Guess what fire likes?
Yeah, I mean, you're not immune to
Well, I was gonna
fire.
be the water, but it also doesn't have. That would just. None of the elementals work for this. If I was fire, then I would have just done fire damage, and I would imagine it's also resistant to fire damage. So
Probably immune to
Mm.
fire
It's
damage.
immune. It's immune.
Yeah, well, that's
out
what I
of the
meant.
Lava pool.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I meant. So that would have been
Uh,
useless. It's fine.
All right. Okay. So that was Propsy's turn. Mitnir.
Starts by putting his head over the edge and just like staring into the cave, kind of like, what? Then I will spend all my movement to get there.
You can dash too.
Let's see. 5, 10, 30, 35, 40. So, like, there if I dash?
Well, you can go further than that.
No, because, well, if you assume climbing down, right?
You could just jump. It's 10-foot drop.
Okay. So then, like, there probably after all of it, if I just
Yeah.
dropped on both times.
That seems right. Cool. Grim.
Oh,
I could have just hopped
Grim.
off the cave and glided down.
Well,
Grim is
I
gonna
need a
go
20-foot
climb up.
drop
Yeah,
climb
above the
up onto
cave.
this-
40 feet.
Yeah, the
from-
cave's.
to the lowest side, and then each round I move, I have to go down 10 feet to move forward.
Yeah, it
That's
would have
fine,
been. It would have been rough. It would have been a rough jump.
So Grim's gonna climb up on that little ridge. And for funsies, I'm gonna turn on my shillelagh in case I want to use it later. And then I'm gonna cast Tidal Wave.
Tidal wave.
Yes.
Assume you have a thing as a source of water.
I mean, yeah, I have a canteen.
But as we have said once again with water spells in volcanoes, they are less effective because they are harder to create in a place that is so hot.
Sure, whatever.
All right,
Look
go
at
ahead
I
and
hit him with the Tidal Wave.
go and do your thing.
So, I mean, it's a DC 17 deck save.
DC 17 dex save.
I'm gonna cool this mother down. It'd probably get really
That's a
steamy
big old
too.
failure.
So, unnerfed, it's 24 damage. And he's wet.
No, he takes 24 damage. I'm just saying it's not gonna like Like, you can't just be like, whoosh, and it pushes everything out. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's.
No, I'm not saying I mean, I know he's not gonna like turn into a rock.
Yeah.
But I do want to douse him, or like.
Yeah, no, you absolutely douse him. And he goes. As
And
you
hopefully
do.
there'll be some steam too. Maybe that'll.
Oh, yeah, this
make
place
him-
is just filled with steam.
That was part of my goal,
He,
was to
he
make
does
it
cry out in pain when you do
Oh, poor baby. Maybe I should talk to him next time.
this. I don't know if you guys heard my crying out in pain or not.
Yes, we
'cause-
did.
I did.
We
Yes,
did.
it actually came through.
Got a
Oh,
sauna going in
Heart-wrenching.
here.
So what's that?
That's my turn.
Ernie's not actually doing anything. So.
Yeah, Ernie's hiding.
So he rolls to see if he gets that back, which he does not. So he is gonna whip you with his tail, Propsy. Actually, start of his turn, you're gonna take 2d6 fire damage.
You guys can't hear the baby crying in the other room, can you?
You're
Only
gonna
when
take
you're
5
moving,
points
but
of fire
very,
damage,
very
Propsy.
lightly.
Okay.
Just want to make sure that the.
And then it's
That's
going
okay.
to.
Much.
It's going to move around to here so it can attack Orin, who's. You're not flying, right, Orin?
Nope.
So it's going to try to attack you and tail Propsy. Ooh. That's only a 16 to hit. It missed you.
On me?
Yeah.
Phew.
Nice.
Propsy, that is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
That does hit. Okay. I assumed it did, but I wasn't sure. Because stuff. So we do. Let's see here. 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
I am resistant.
Okay,
So
so
4?
4 points. And 13 points of fire damage. I need you to make a strength saving throw. Actually, nope. Because of the nature of what you are, it hits you and just waves through you, and you kind of catch fire a little bit. You do not get knocked back because you are made of air. That would not happen. So I'm going to go ahead and remit that because of physics.
I still take the 13 though, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And then that's it. That's its turn. Oh, except for you take the. I should be doing that to all of you. Okay, no, it's fine. Go ahead. It's gonna put us at Orn.
Okay. At the start of my turn, he takes 1d6 plus 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
8. Takes 8 radiant damage.
Sweet.
Then let's see. For my action, I am going to do Bamf out my wings and Radiant Soul.
Sweet.
And then I'm gonna fly up. Like, let me see how high do I go. I'll just go 30 feet up.
Cool. When you leave his range, he is going to get an attack of opportunity, unless something that I'm not aware of stops that.
Nope.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That is exactly a 20 to hit.
Miss.
All right. These
Nice.
single digits are hurting me.
Let's put that on 30 feet up. And then for my bonus action, I will Diadem of Light and I'm gonna shoot him with it this time.
Cool.
Maybe. That probably misses. 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
That's rough.
Yep. All right. So that's your turn.
I'm just gonna go another 20 feet up.
Bye. Seti.
I will use my action. Right? Is that how that works? Hang on.
I have no idea.
Click over to my spells real quick. Yes, I will use my action to activate Crown of Stars.
You're 105 feet from the thing of him plus the height, so you're like 120 feet from him.
Okay.
So he's within range still.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Well, he moved was the point. So
I can use my bonus action to send one of the motes towards him right now, or I can bonus action hex and save the motes for next turn when they will also do hex damage. But I think I'm just gonna bonus action hit him right now because I can just add Aspect of Twilight.
go for it.
So, bonus action
You
takes.
always roll the damage first.
Oh
Save
yeah,
the two.
because it's the bigger button. Okay, well, if it hits, he will do 25 points of radiant damage. That's a 20 to hit.
It hits.
Okay, so 25 points of radiant damage, and I will burn 2 aspects of Twilight to do additional radiant damage.
Cool.
That's 19.
19 total.
Yeah, 19 radiant damage on top of the Crown of Stars.
How much was the Crown of Stars again? Sorry.
20.
25? The to hit was 20.
Oh, right. 25. Sorry.
25. Sorry.
Looking in the wrong order.
Oh,
Okay.
25 plus 19.
Math was hard on that one, but I got it.
Yeah.
And then 19 points you said of radiant.
And that is my turn. I will stay put.
I don't know. Okay, so he's still not at half health yet. Okay.
Would've been if I hit him.
Yeah. I forgot to do this at your turn, so I'm just gonna do it now. Everybody, make me Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah. Ooh,
Including-
18.
22.
All right, DC 15. Everybody below that takes 4, and everyone who succeeds takes 2 points of fire damage.
Ready?
We all succeeded, but hasn't rolled for Ernie yet.
All right. Well, while you guys are doing that, then, Baropsy,
Yep.
Yugu.
I slam. Oh wait. Do I slam or do I wanna? The whirlwind thing, it recharges, so I don't have to charge up to it, right?
No, yeah,
Oh,
if
that's
it's a on recharge, it doesn't. Then you have it.
Fuck that. No, I'm just gonna slam.
Okay, so you slam him. Make an attack roll.
Well, neither of those hit. I am useless.
Okay. What did you roll on him?
2 and a 4.
What was
Granted, it
the
was plus
total?
8, so 12.
Okay, so yeah, that didn't hit.
Figured.
Unfortunate. Mitnir.
How am I? Dang it, need that. Is that close enough, or do I need to move like?
Yeah, that's close enough.
Okay, I will just go ahead and take a swing. I'm not raging yet. Just 2 swings at him. That's an 18 to hit.
That hits, and when you hit, you take 7 points of fire damage.
All right, so that's 18 slashing. And I will go ahead and just swing again. 30, that's a nat 20 for 33 to hit.
Yeah, that crits.
It hits.
But you do take 10 points of fire damage.
And I do 30 points of slashing.
Damn. Now he's below his threshold for the first one. So your orbs react. What is your how much did you do on the first attack again? I missed it.
18.
18, sweet.
I did a really good roll on the second one.
Yeah, he's looking pretty roughed up now. Chunks of lava are kind of flying off of him. He's going. What's the Grim? Your go.
Grim's go. Okay. Grim is going to use. forget the name of it. So many different things. Spreading spores. I'm gonna toss my spores at him in a 10-foot cube, so it's not gonna hit anybody else.
Okay.
But just envelop him in my spores. So have him roll a DC 17 con save.
DC 17 con save. Ooh, that is a success.
Of course it is. My Halo spores never does any damage. It's the most useless ability that I have. Okay, anyway. So then I'm going to, let's see. Am I flanking if I'm like right here?
Where?
Like,
Yes, you are flanking.
okay. And then I'm gonna smack him.
Okay.
So that's gonna be something. I know how to do this. 29 to hit.
Yeah.
And so that's gonna be, it's gonna be 9 shillelagh plus 6 necrotic plus 2 tendrils for 10 necrotic.
Okay. He's pretty beat up. But now it is back at the top of his turn, which all of you guys that are within 10 feet of him, which is all of you, take 7 points of fire damage.
I'm 50 feet up. so-
Not you. I'm talking about the other ones. You're flying. I'm talking about the ones that are ground level with him.
Yeah.
Take 7 points of fire damage. And then he does not get that back. That's unfortunate. He bites the burning morsel in front of them that looks tasty. Also,
That's gonna hurt.
you can see his wounds are starting to heal over. That's 28 to hit again.
That hits.
Okay. He's gonna take 12 points of piercing damage.
Okay. 12 points of piercing.
And it probably doesn't matter, but he does 15 points of fire damage.
Well, let me check and see if my concentration fails. Which I rolled a 10, so I'm good. I rolled the 10 because it was 21. Yeah, so it's just enough.
So the fire damage doesn't do anything, right?
No.
Okay, cool. He's gonna swing his tail around and hit. Oh, let's hit the air thing. I guess that's right behind him, right? Yeah, let's hit the air thing again. The air elemental.
Mhm.
That's a 27 to hit,
Yeah, that hit.
and then he's going to do 9 points of bludgeoning half to 4.
Mm-hmm.
And 13 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Okay. That's its turn. So that's going to put us at... Orin.
Okay.
Damn. You guys are lucky he didn't get his frickin' thing back. He would have exploded all you guys. You'd been fucked.
At the start of my turn, he will take 7 radiant damage,
Okay.
and then I will fly down 20 feet just so I'm within 30 feet of it, and do 2 radiant sunbolts.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Hits.
He will take 22 radiant damage from that one.
22 radiant damage. Okay, that's a lot.
17 to hit again for 13 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action, Diadem of Light.
Okay.
For 17 to hit.
Hits.
19 radiant damage.
Oh boy.
And then I will fly up at 20 feet and be 50 feet up again.
You did so much damage.
Nice
You did
monks.
61 points of damage.
I actually hit with all my attacks for once.
Nice.
Jesus. All right. Seti.
Bonus action. The thingy.
What? Hex?
No, the other thingy.
Let's say, 'cause you're nowhere near close enough for Hex.
Where is the spell? Okay. I will roll the hit first this time. Oh, that's going to be like a 30. That's a 28.
That hits.
Damage is. Oh, that was almost really good. 17 radiant. And I will burn my last aspect of Twilight.
Because we're in
Oof,
a
that
volcano.
sucked. So 20 total radiant. So 17 plus 3.
Ouch.
And then
Alright.
for my action. Oh, I could try this. Do we think he's really smart? How many spells do I have left at that level, actually? Because I did do Dimension Door. Yeah, for my action, we're going to try Psychic Lance. So he needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no. That's a natural 15.
Alright, 19 was the DC.
-2.
Oh, baby. So, yes. He's going to take 29 points of psychic damage and be incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Don't worry. As you hit him with it, his mind goes,
Oh, he dies.
and his body bursts.
Oh, baby. Sorry, guys.
So everybody within 30 feet of him.
Don't die!
Woo, I'm out of range.
It's going to be
Depends on how much it hits for.
14. Sorry. 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Make your. Well, that happens after the whole thing's calculated. So you're still immune to the fire damage, Grim. And then.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled a 20, not 20 on my concentration anyway.
That's good. Plus 12, 22, 34 points of fire damage.
How much was the bludgeoning?
18, I believe.
18.
I just wanted to make sure it got rid of all my temporary hit points.
Okay.
All right, how's
I
everybody
am no
looking?
longer an elemental.
Yeah,
No, I'm sorry,
17
not
hit-
34. Not 34 fire damage. That was wrong. 24 fire damage.
Oh, I get
Oh.
that back.
I'm still an elemental.
10 points back to you guys.
4 heals I can use up.
And as it cries out, you hear its voice kind of echo.
Oh. Oh,
Throughout the volcano?
baby.
And then you hear. As multiple calls come from throughout the volcano.
Oh, there's more of them! Let's get it and get the fuck out!
And then you hear. And you see something rise out of the volcano.
Oh god! It was a decoy!
It wasn't
As
even-
massive winged flaming bird flies out from the heart of the volcano.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
And
That's
begins
what we
flapping.
were looking for.
Heat heaves all around you, and everybody make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
Hey, 20.
Oh boy, that was almost good, but I got a 6.
You all
Oh,
take
earned.
6 points of fire damage if you fail to 15. This is all this says, is the area thing.
Okay.
A massive gargantuan flaming bird lifts out of the lava and cries out, and you can hear it shrieking and shaking the area around it. What would you all like to do? You have one round before anything else would happen.
I will cast invisibility on myself.
Nice. So bye, guys.
Shit.
Oh, this is looking like a phoenix. Can't imagine it would be anything else, right? Ooh.
I think I will drink a potion.
I'm gonna tell Ernie to go farther away and hide. And I'm just gonna toss my orb at the thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
if I was
Yeah.
closer.
Toss my
orb's
orb at the thing, and I'll turn
action,
invisible.
right?
I will move
Again.
towards.
Yeah. You throw it at it, right? But so it would be a bonus action because you don't require an attack. It's not active. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no. I was gonna use the action to throw it, and then a bonus action to drink a potion.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it. You can do either way. So either one is fine. You can take 2 bonus actions, even if you have an action and bonus action.
Yep. Absorb the thing that we came here to get, and then get.
Yeah.
I thought we came here to get the big bird.
Well,
We did.
we did.
And y'all
We
took
just,
a lot of
we just
fire
thought,
damage.
yeah. Boy. Boy. I'm going to, because my action was to do the thing, but I still have a bonus action.
I'm giving you guys each. You turned yourself invisible,
I
and
did.
what else?
I'm bonus action take a potion, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I just bonus action. I'm absorbing the salamander thing.
Mhm.
I did bonus action potion. Do I want to absorb this salamander?
And I still got how many rounds did that last? That was like 3 rounds.
Not even.
So I have like
It was
97
about 3
rounds left of
It was like
of
2.5.
I have like 97 rounds left of Investiture of Flame, so
Yeah, I guess I'll action put my orb on that guy.
Me too.
Fuck, I'm too far away. I guess I could have dimension doored over instead of going invisible. Fuck. I guess that's it, right? That's everyone?
You do have movement. You could move.
I did. I already moved 30 feet. That's all I can do.
I guess.
Okay.
Can I is there like an edge here I can kind of duck under and hide?
Yeah, make me a stealth check.
That's a 19. That's respectable.
Okay. Actually, everybody go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Here's a question: can I even turn invisible with this while I'm glowing brightly with wreathed in fire?
Yeah, that would all be invisible.
In
Mhm.
theory.
Okay.
Basically, anything you're carrying or your clothes, all that stuff, and you
I'm
can
not.
This
you
is
can
gonna
make
bother
you can make a
doing
case that
stealth
this
check.
is like part of your
Yeah, I got a 9.
nature.
I'm not gonna do one because I'm shedding daylight in a 60-foot radius. So, what's the point?
Just pretend you're the sun.
I got a 20.
Okay, so I don't have a good token for this thing, so I'm just gonna do this thing.
Whoa.
As it lands on the top of this cave, it begins searching around looking for you guys.
Oh.
And sees the big glowing thing hovering in the air.
Yep.
I
Kite it,
assume.
Orin. Kite it.
And it is going to fly at you, Orin. Well, hold up. I gotta get to the right layer here.
I feel like it can fly faster than me.
I would say
Probably.
so. And it is going to make an attack against you with its talons.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 20 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. So as it flies at you and attacks you with its talons, go ahead and roll initiative with this thing.
My daylight blinded it.
I do want to point out it is 8 p.m. if anyone has to go.
Oh
I rolled a
shit!
nine.
This would be a good time to wrap it.
Yeah. So
Do you
as
wanna
this thing
All roll
runs in, its talons clip at Orin, and Orin's like, "Fuck!" And I'm gonna go ahead and roll down the 22 that it rolled for its
Initiative? Is that what it was?
initiative.
Oh, Midner, we tied. We're both really slow.
Yeah.
Your
I'm up-
dex is higher though, right?
I have 2 decks.
Yeah, I have a 1.
24 for my initiative.
As
It
it
is
swings
still
and hits you,
last.
though, hold up. I need to do some measuring here. Flew from here to here, hit you. It will then fly a little bit further out of your way. Yeah.
So I can hit it.
Nope, it does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Rude.
Right.
I flip it horizontally. Okay. With that, though, I can take everybody's initiative order, or we can just end here. It's your guys' choice.
Well, I rolled a 9.
Okay, we can
I
still
rolled
take
a
everybody's.
Mitnir rolled a 9, but he's before me.
Okay,
We're slow bros together.
slow bros. All right. Who rolled better than a 20?
I got a 24.
Dropsy got a 20.
Okay.
Unmuted for that, and you said it like what's in
Warren, what did you get?
I got 17.
Okay.
And you said
Well-
the Phoenix had 22, right?
Well, you guys are assuming it's a phoenix.
We're gonna call it a
I
Phoenix
mean, it's
until
a
we
giant
learn it's not,
bird
you
made
know?
of fire, so yeah.
Yeah,
The
we-
Moltres,
Just
obviously.
assume. No, it's definitely a Moltres, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's
We're playing
definitely
Pokemon.
it's definitely a phoenix.
but he got a 22, right? Because I'm also putting it in my notes.
You got a 22. So,
Yeah, so what
again,
mutations do me and Mitnir absorb?
I will give you guys that,
I haven't absorbed yet.
but nobody has technically. You guys could still run if you want. That
We've
is an
attached.
option.
It's a bonus action to absorb.
I'm gonna make the most of being immune to fire. Y'all can all leave. I'll solo this.
So we can go a little bit further. Seti, what would you like to do? Because you could still try to get the thing.
I do. Fuck. I suppose I dimension.
Propsy, did you orb? Is that what you did on your turn too?
Yep.
So
Okay,
it's
this thing can get all of you. So
it's an action to place the orb, right?
yes.
So if I dimension door over there, I
Well,
still won't.
technically, if your orb has any movement on its own, you can command the orb to attack it as a bonus action.
Does mine have a movement?
I did.
It stays with
I
you while
guess-
you move, but it can move
Oh,
on its own
mine
based
can
on
move.
any movement that you
Yeah, I
guys
guess
have
we
done.
do automatically absorb this one because it is dead.
That's correct.
All right, I will do that.
So
I'll dimension door in next to Brapsy, and tell my orb.
absorb
to-
it. You're still invisible technically.
I am invisible. Well,
You have
Is
not
it-
taken offensive
If
action.
you cast a spell, you lose invisibility.
yes, I think
Oh,
it's
okay,
any
so-
spell at all.
So yeah, so you're no longer visible, but you pop up right next to it and you put your orb on it. And that's your turn.
Yes.
As a legendary action, it's going to swing around and attack Orin again.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a 26.
That will hit.
Oh, whoops. That's the wrong dice. I need bigger dice. $29, 35 points of fire damage.
Woof.
Cool.
And then it will keep gliding to here. It swings around, swoops in, hits you, and keeps flying. Welcome to fighting the flyy bird.
Ah!
That was his legendary action.
Yep.
Next is Orin. No,
Brapsy.
Propsy. How you feeling, Orin?
I mean, I'm at 35 now, so it took out half my HP.
Ooh. Well, we can fix that.
It rolled exceptionally well. I rolled almost max damage on that.
You can use a action spell and a bonus action spell if one is a cantrip, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it's not that far.
So everybody has pretty much absorbed at this
Yep.
point, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I think
Make
that
your
I
ball immune to fire damage.
am gonna not be that anymore. Be a people.
Okay.
And cast a 5th level moonbeam. Assuming that it's not too high to reach.
Moonbeam's pretty tall.
Moonbeam
40
comes from
foot.
like. Oh well, it's.
I think it's like 60 foot or something.
Are you talking about how far can you cast the spell?
It's
You
It's
can cast it
120.
120 feet,
120 feet.
and it's 40 feet tall.
It's 40 feet tall. He is more than 40 feet off the ground.
Does it have to be centered on the ground, or can it be in the air?
Oh.
It just says centered on a point within range. It doesn't say.
I guess so. You could just have a pillar of light on it.
It's light, right? I guess it can technically just. It doesn't need a solid surface, huh?
Oh.
You can do whatever you want. So you guys are fighting it.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what we came here for.
So create your pillar of light. Then I would say that if it's just a point, then it doesn't specify it needs to be on the ground. So
Okay. That's a con 17 save.
I assume right there, ish.
We're on it.
That is on it.
Yeah, that's as long as it's on it. Yeah, that's fine.
Constitution saving throw.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's not proficient. 21.
Oh, fuck, okay. Well, I tried.
That's just with flat con without the bonus of proficiency.
Uh-huh. Okay. Half as much on a successful. Okay, so that is half of 28, 14.
14 points of radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's that one.
You done?
Orm's turn.
Orin,
Yes.
All right.
are you gonna move or are you just gonna stay where you are?
No, I'm trying to get.
Talking about Bropsy before Shade.
Yeah, I'll probably sidestep a little bit away from other people
Okay.
over here. I assume that's. Yeah.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm just gonna fly over a little bit to get within 90 feet of it, and then I'm gonna realm shatter it. Wisdom save DC 16.
$21.
But we'll take half of 47. Was that psychic damage?
Mm-hmm.
And then bonus action, Diadem of Light, heal myself.
What was the damage?
47, so 23. Half.
23.
And heal myself for 24. And then I'm gonna fly. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but 10, 15, 20. Over this way.
Are you still in the
Okay.
air?
Yep.
Okay.
Legendary action. Whenever you're done with your turn, finish your turn.
Yeah, I'm just like 20 feet up.
Okay, legendary action is going to whoop around and it's going to fly straight through you.
Through me?
Yep.
Oh boy.
It's going to deal 9 points of fire damage as it just passes through you and goes straight into the rock.
Oh.
And you watch as the flames just until they suck up through the cracks in the ground.
Okay.
Be right back.
Right. Good luck finding it in there. Go get him.
Headbutt the rock.
Yeah, it's got the ability to just squeeze through any amount
It's
of rock.
fire.
Yeah, it's just fire.
Sure, sure. Well. Now what?
Yeah, now what? That's a good question. Sorry, it's Seti's turn. Right? No.
No,
No,
that was Orange's
it's
turn.
Mitnir's
So
turn.
it should be Mitnir.
I prepared dodge action. I'm good.
Are you gonna move anywhere or just
Nope, just preparing to dodge. That's all I can do.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, I guess it's my turn then.
Mm-hmm.
Is Orange still looking the worst?
Mitnir's looking pretty bad too.
I was like, are you going by flat number of hit points or percentage?
Flat number. Because he had 35 and just healed for 20.
He's
what?
10 lower than I. Or if he healed?
He
then
healed
he's
for
above me.
24.
Yeah,
So
he's
he
above
is
me.
59.
Yeah, I have 45.
Okay, so then let's see. Well, then I can move. What? Yeah, I can move within range of you. So I'm going to move within 20 feet of you. Over here. That's enough. Yeah. And then I'm going to cast. What level? Let's do 3. No. Okay, so we're going to do a level 2 Cure Wounds on you. Will be 11 damage. You have 11. Good job. Oh, you get extra though, right? Because you're
Yeah, I get it's 16. I get plus 5.
that's,
no
so that's
matter what
something
hits
at
me.
least.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, well, you know what I should do then? I should just give you a bunch of good berries. And every time you eat one, it's 6. That's actually really OP.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's,
Nom 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 nom.
that's 60 points of healing just in your hand. You can just take it anytime.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's cool.
I'd be
You
so
know what?
full.
Yeah, one good berry.
Yeah.
fills you up.
Con
Just-
save
yeah.
every time I eat
I'm
more
gonna.
than
I
one.
don't think you can overfill you though, because it's like a magical fullness. Like I think it's just it satiates you.
I think you can have one a day. Like eating more than that and you start pooping yourself.
He's gonna poop, but he's
Too
gonna
much
have a lot
fiber.
of hit points.
Con
And then I'm
saves.
just gonna
I'm
ready.
good.
Very,
so I'm gonna
it's
heal
a
him.
healing poop.
Oh wait, actually, sorry. I meant to use a bonus action heal, not a full. Can I retcon that and do like a second level healing word instead? The healing's not going to be much different.
Sure.
All right, so it's sorry. You get you get 13 instead of 16.
Which
I
becomes
meant
18.
to do the bonus action one
No,
'Cause I'm gonna-
13's with the his addition.
with.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to, and then I'm going to ready a chill touch for when I see the Phoenix.
Cool. Seti, as it swings back around to your turn, you don't see anything. There's fire happening everywhere, and everybody needs to make a Constitution saving throw, or take 4 points of fire damage from your environment.
16. No, 20. Sorry.
So you take half
I
damage.
nat 20 on a
Grim.
con save.
Grim rolled terrible. Ernie rolled a 25.
Well, Grim doesn't
I rolled
matter.
a 3
because
to
he's
your
immune to
2.
fire damage.
Said it was 2
know.
with if he saved.
Mhm.
Yes. And with that, as this Phoenix seems to have disappeared from your sight at the moment, we're going to go ahead and end our session there, somewhere lurking with the rocks within the magma below. Who knows? This fast-flying creature of immense heat seems to have take an offense to your treatment of the denizens of its lands.
Sure, why not? I feel
So,
bad.
with that, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I hope you had fun. We love you. And remember, we did it for
Did
the
it for the
rolls.
rolls.
For the rolls!